Where did I put it? Where did I put it? All right. Second stream of the night. We'll get into that in a second. All right. But first, got to set this one up. I always got to do each stream manually every time I go live. But that's okay. Like, I got to click on subscribers only mode every time. I can't default set it for every stream. But that's okay. All right. There we go. One last thing. Hello, Julie. Julie, don't leave quite yet. I need to tell you something, all right? Just bear with me just for a minute, okay? I think my microwave is about to beep again. Let's see how good I am. What do I... Oh, yeah. I am. There we go. What is up, Casey? Give me a second. I was going to eat soup instead of cheese. I'm not making burgers. You know, we're running a little low on food, so I had 2 cans of soup up here that's been sitting for a while, and I have 2 left. So I was going to make soup. I know I bought some saltine crackers when we went grocery shopping, so I know we have some of those left. But then I realized my mom made something like 2 days ago or something like that, and I never touched it, and I'm in the mood for it. So, gonna save these. I won't leave just... Okay. Hold on. Beep, beep, beep. I just gotta stir my dinner, and then I will... It's very important, Julie, trust me. So just tell everybody to wait if they want to go somewhere. Be like, I can't, damn it. Yeah. Gotta mix it all up. Gotta mix it all up and whatnot. Gotta mix it all up. All right. We're okay. Put that another 2 minutes. Okay. Do you ever eat noodles, JP? They're cheap and they taste good. Are you talking about ramen noodles? Yes. I usually have a case of them in the kitchen. Regular noodles, yes. Everything. I think most people eat noodles. Brown butter noodles. I'm surprised how many people have never heard of brown buttered noodles. I mean, I guess it's a Dutch thing. I mean, it's so... I would think it would be worldwide, and maybe it is, but I've ran into a couple people that never heard of brown buttered noodles. So I don't know if it's just a PA Dutch thing. I would doubt it. I don't know. But anyways, Julie, I want you to know, what did I name this stream? Maybe I already named it what I was going to tell you. I honestly forget. I named the stream here. Nobody. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, kind of. Julie, I don't know if this is good news or bad news for you. I don't think it'd be bad news, right? But you can expect a shitload of streams from yours truly. So if you like seeing me and you like new content stuff from me, this is good news. I want to get a crap load of content on my channel to drown out all the shit that's taken out of context. So I want to, there's going to be a lot of titles. There's going to be a lot of different things. Hopefully my channel, it usually takes a while, but hopefully my channel is under Jonathan Haldeman when people search it and stuff. It will be eventually, I'm sure. But if it's not there yet, it might take a couple days to update with YouTube's algorithm, whatever. But I am going to do a crap load of streams. And I'm talking about multiple streams a day or one long stream. Amongst other things I'm thinking of, you know, just to get content on the channel. AGB Cartoon Show. I got to do a lot of things, but I'm gonna bring back one of my original creations, and you've seen a couple episodes of that, but there's a lot more to see. I stopped uploading them before I was even close to being done, so it ain't like everybody already seen it. So, The Adventures of Good Old JR, I will be working on that to make something decent out of that to upload to the channel. And however that goes, maybe I'll continue with that character, make new episodes. I'll just, you know. But anyways, so thinking of different content, panels, all this, that, and the third. But either way, I will be here for you, Julie Moon. Whenever you're feeling down, you can count on your internet man. Whenever you're pissed off, you can come here and rant at me. I'm used to people being pissed off. That's right. Even if you get pissed off at me, come and rant. We'll rant together and we'll work it out. And that's what real friends do. And that's what I don't want to consider you family, because we might screw someday, right? So on the very small chance that ever happens, we're not going to get weird, because it'll feel weird by then, right? I'll be like, I spent the last 2 years calling her family. I'm stoked you're going to stream more. I can't get enough view, and I'll be stoked for the panels. Well, don't expect too much for the panels. There's not too many people around anymore, and I won't let trolls up just to go back and forth with them. So I don't know who to expect besides Porchman. Jordan Yawn ain't a real public figure type of dude, which is cool. A lot of us aren't. You know, Casey won't be up there. If she would come up, she's gonna be completely silent. So she won't be up there. So, you know, don't expect too much from that, but because it's not like it used to be, as you are well aware. But I'm gonna still do them, just because, you know, I'll meet new people as I build a new community, and you just never know what happens. So I'm gonna just still do them. I want to talk to Porchman, right? There was somebody else. Oh, Boomhauer. There we go. I was gonna say there was somebody else that I was excited for. Boomhauer. So I want to talk to him again. It's been a while. I do miss the days when I'd have the panels and Boomhauer. We would just. So that is something that's missing from JP's existence here, and something that might feel a little different with me nowadays. So I want to bring that back, and I'm looking forward to talking to Boomhauer and talk about some things. I am going to get ready to eat. I am so freaking hungry. I have a headache, guys. I might take some Tylenol. But I just wanted to tell you that, oh yeah, look at that big piece of meat and whatnot. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to be here a lot. And the only reason for that is because I need content. I've been here for how many years? I should be like Ron White. You know how every time you do a stand-up comedy act, he would always have a glass of what was it, rum in his hands or something, and he would always, when he's telling joke stuff, he'd always go like he's gonna drink, and then he'd always put it down and continue what he's saying. That was part of his act. A lot of people didn't catch on to that. I don't think he might have took a couple sips, but he hardly ever drank it. And now I've seen something. He's older now. Like, he has white hair. Like, he looks totally different. But a lot of years passed since the Blue Collar Comedy Tour days. But now, instead of, I don't know if because of health issues or what, but now he's holding a bottle of water instead of liquor. So I guess he changed up his act. That makes me so happy, JP. I think it makes a few of you happy. That's right. A few of you people out there that maybe don't watch too many other people and you need something to watch. I just picture somebody out there that isn't subscribed to many people, and if I really go through with what I'm talking about, their subscription feed is going to be nothing but my face. Just different faces and stuff, right? Different thumbnails. Okay. Did I drip a little? I don't know. I didn't watch the replay. Am I good? All right. This here, I didn't know if I'd have to add more to or not, but it's all right. It's good. I wasn't sure if it'd be too dried out, but it's actually not. Oh, crap. I cannot multitask at all. I wanted to take these pills before I start eating. So, hopefully that makes some of you kind of happy. And as far as what I'll be doing during the stream, since I'm going to be dedicating so much of my time to this, well, I'm going to be doing what I do now. That's right. I'm going to be chilling out, and what was I doing last stream? Talking about Kong and his big gorilla dick smashing through the skyscrapers. Like, whatever. I'm just going to chill out and hang out with you guys and possibly find that special someone I'm been waiting to give all my love to. If I don't find her on here, I'll find her eventually. I'll find her when I'm on the road doing whatever. Maybe it'll be like a Cheech and Chong thing. Remember Chong? Good night, love you. Remember Chong when he had his legs showing and he's right? That's how Cheech met him. Hey, that's false advertising, man. Oh man. All right. I do think after this soda or after, a couple more sodas, I'm going to go on a water kick. Yeah, I think I'm going to just start drinking a little more water. That'll definitely help. Plus, I don't like taking this stuff with soda, like the acid and everything. I don't know if it affects your absorption. I don't know any of this stuff, so I just take it wherever. Wait, is that the multivitamin? Okay. JP, I am in the middle of making everyone lunch, so forgive me for being... you are forgiven. I'm eating dinner, but I am eating as well. So go. I'll still be here. You ain't the only reason I'm here, Casey. It ain't like if you're not here, I got nothing else. That ain't true. Now go. Leave me like everybody else. Skank. Yes. So I read that the multivitamin, I think that's the only one. They say you should take it with food. That might explain why sometimes when I took it, I felt sick and stuff. I was like, am I allergic to one of the ingredients, like zinc? I was like, no, you need that to, that's an essential ingredient. You're not going to be allergic to it. So it's probably because I was taking them on empty stomachs and everything. My day was pretty good. I was originally planning for the last stream to be the final one for today. So ignore, if you watch that back ever, Kim, ignore all the times towards the end where I'm saying, I just don't got it in me. So thank God for replays, Kim, and all this shit. I'm back. What's on the menu? What the hell? Yeah. Stew. That's just what we call it. The canned stew, and you just make the noodles, and then you're supposed to, warm up, and she does, but me, I would try just dump it all over the noodles. It's already cooked, I'm sure. But anyway, stew. I don't know how you make yours, but, she always added noodles to it. So the rest of the stuff that's in it is just from the can of stew. So you got some of the mystery meat, as I like to call it. Yes, some mystery meat. And we got some taters. You guys had it before. I'm not showing you anything. Actually, all that's in it is potatoes, carrots, and the mystery meat. I thought there was peas in it too, but I guess not. I don't see any. Something cheap. I'd prefer Chinese, I ain't gonna lie, but you know how it is. Daddy needs a new pair of everything. Things come before that stuff. This is the one I don't like taking. But I think it's burpless, like they advertise. I don't burp and taste fish or anything, or smell fish or anything like that. I swear to God, the more I look around. Oh, I put it over there. Anyways, it says burpless on the bottle, so I think it's true. So you mean there's kinds out there that make you burp? Why would anybody want that? Why would, even if you like seafood, why would you want to burp like that? I don't know. If it made me do that, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't take it. At all. I'd be like, no. I don't care what it helps. I don't care if the doctor's suggesting it. I don't give a damn. It makes me burp. And when I burp, It tastes like pussy. Oh. JP's gay, confirmed. Yeah, that's for sure. It ain't Chinese, but it ain't got the... They're not even spaghetti noodles. I don't know. It must be special noodles they use for the lo mein. They look like spaghetti noodles, but there's something different about them. They're thicker or something. I would love to get with a girl who worked at a Chinese food restaurant, right? Who could make the Chinese food if you get just... And it would taste exactly like... Oh, my gosh. So... You know, that's one movie I've never seen. Well, I haven't seen a lot, but that's another movie I haven't seen. Jay and Silent Bob. Jay and Silent Bob. I've never seen any of them. I think there's 3 of them now. But as far as my title goes, I think I put nobody is as dedicated to streaming as me. I believe this is true. Nah, I ain't gonna look. I'm close enough. Whatever it's titled, I'm close enough. I believe it's true. Maybe I'll do 16-hour streams again. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll just keep the camera on 24/7. And you can just watch me through my daily activities, and I'll pop down and sit down and say hi once in a while, then I'll get up and you'll hear the TV going or the microwave or you know, something. Come on, I should have got a fork. Here's my impression of Ozzy Osbourne trying to eat this right now. Bloody fucking hell, man. Sharon! Are you maybe a fucking baby spoon? Get up and fucking rock star, man. Get fucking noodles. Is that still too clear to be Ozzy? Use some chopsticks. Those I don't know how to use. I tried. They're such a pain in the ass. I don't know why they don't just use... I think they do. They do have spoons in China that they use for soups. Right? Unless I'm wrong and they use the chopsticks to just eat the bits and then they just drink the... Which... But I think I seen a video where they show the vending machines. Like, they have pizza vending machines and stuff over there in Japan and China. A lot nicer stuff than we have. Because everybody's courteous. Everybody's, they have courtesy. So they clean up after themselves. And, you know, we can't have that stuff here. Where they trust you with things, right? Yeah. So, what does that say? The Asians are courteous and the West are slobs. That's right. But anyways, I seen one where one of the vending machines gives you soup. And it was really cool. They give you it's what'd they call it? It's soup, but it cooks itself. It has heat packs. It's ramen noodles, but it's in a dish like this, and it comes with a heat pack, and it's really cool. But they gave you spoons, like plastic spoons and stuff, and that was in China, and that wasn't, you know, in Times Square. So they must use them. If I would do a 24-hour stream, you'd see a lot of Gracie. You really would. You would see a lot of Gracie Girl. Come on. This is a pain in the butt. Take a picture and send it to me. Well, actually, don't go out of your way, Clit. I know you're trying to be in. Actually, no. Your channel was made last year. You're not trying to. It ain't like it's a fresh fake channel, so. No, I was surprised by that. I mean, it's not old, but still. It's like a year old, ain't it? July 2023. Now, if it would have said July 2024, I would have pulled a Hurricane Gregory Helms. What's up with that? All right? I'm tired of this shit. You want to come in and talk to me? Come in as the real you. If you're blocked, come in and be like, hey, listen. This is such and such. You got me blocked, fool. You know who really had a falling from grace when it comes to real celebrity-wise? Who remembers Orlando Brown from the Disney Channel? And he was in That's So Raven. Besides Disney, he was in I think Family Matters. I think he was not Michelle. Rachel's kid. No, he was the friend of some. Anyways, he was in Family Matters. I think he was the friend. He was CJ. No, CJ was her kid. Her kid, I'm picturing her kid right now. I think he was the friend, but also he was family somehow. I gotta watch it again. But he was in Family Matters and just in a bunch of different stuff like that. But if you look him up now, if you see him now, like, you know, he's mentally ill and just a lot of outlandish things and in and out of prisons and a lot of trouble with the law. He's drugged out now and always sweating. It's a shame, too. It really is. It is a shame. Because, you know, he was good in this stuff. He had a bright future. So I don't, you know, one of the a lot of child stars fall. A lot of child stars become broke and, you know, like Beans from Even Stevens. Beans! He's working at a GameStop. Huh? I love Beans. He was a little asshole, wasn't he? Come on. I'm going to go down and get a fork. Or a regular tablespoon instead of a damn teaspoon. I was in a hurry. When they deliver your food in Asian countries, they actually bring it in regular plates. Oh, yeah? Then you put the plates outside after you're lying. You have to be trolling me, because why would they deliver your food, a restaurant, and then make the trip back? That's gas just to pick up the plates. Are you serious? I would think that would be waste of admissions, waste of money. You got to go back to every delivery place you went just to get your plates. I would think they'd give throwawayable plates before anything. Well, that's the same as what we do, like just give containers. Never mind. Well, you know America will never do that. I could never see Domino's delivering your pizza, you know, or what, like your chicken Alfredo in a bowl and then coming back to pick up that bowl. Well, one thing I learned through my experience with Mary Jane, I spent my whole life thinking that I couldn't smoke because of my asthma. I got bad asthma. And I would always tell people, like, even when I would be like, nah, I got asthma. Nah. But now that I realize, I guess I can. Because I always wondered, you know, you see these people smoking cigarettes and they say they have asthma and they're, you know, they're just... So I'm like, how can they do that? Stop. Shia LaBeouf was the most successful from Even Stevens. Yeah. Yep. I was watching Even Stevens a while ago, and I was like, I wonder what Ren looks like now. She was a little cutie pie back then, but she was real skinny. But still, wonder what she looks like now. So I looked her up, see if she ever did anything nude or anything like that. And here she was in a movie where she was topless, and I don't know. You could tell she didn't have much, but I don't know. She has fake boobies, but they're not the best looking, so. That's right. I seen Ren from Even Stevens topless. Have you? Exposed. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing noodles. These noodles in my hand. Sugar boom boom, they bout to go into this man. Yeah, I seen that movie Shudder. I've been thinking about watching that again. You made me think for a second. Ren's not in that, is she? Wait a minute. No. Pump the brakes. No, I thought the wife was a blonde. The hell are you talking about, Shudder? This is a good movie, though. It really is. And, the ending where the Asian girl, the ghost, spoiler alert, the ending, I thought this was very cool. The whole movie, her husband's having back problems, right? And he's just like, oh, my back's hurting and all this stuff. Just different parts. And at the end, like, you find out he's cursed with this ghost. And I think he's in a nut hospital. I gotta watch again. It's a very good movie. Anyways, the doctor says whatever. He's sitting there. Oh, maybe it's about his back. I don't know. But it's at the end. The doctor walks out of the door, if I remember correctly. And when the door shuts, it has a window. And in the reflection of the window, you see him sitting there. And you see the Asian girl sitting on his shoulders. And she's making that noise or what. I don't think I'm thinking of The Grudge. And she's, oh, man. It's a good flick. Kind of goes with, I ain't gonna pull it out. Well, it kind of goes with The Grudge. The Grudge, you know what I'm saying? The Grudge. It goes with those movies. That's right. Lynn Shay's in this one. The girl from Insidious and stuff. She got her, That's right. I haven't seen that in forever. It was an alright remake. It was alright. It was Mirrors 2 with Chrissy. Okay, I've never seen Mirrors 2. The first one was one of the creepiest. The first one with Keith Sutherland. Is that him that's in that one? I think so. The first Mirrors movie. That was good. I seen that right around the time that I seen White Noise with I forget. But anyways, White Noise is one of the ones that really affected me with the TVs. It was a good story too. You missed everything, Casey. Except me talking with my mouth full, because I don't do that. Unreal. Could you imagine if you went on a blind date with somebody? I'm sure it's happened before, right? And they're just slobs. I'm working out a new, well, it's not a new impression, it's Donald Trump, but I guess I'll show you right now. I don't need the microphone for this. Here's my impression of Donald Trump if he tried speed dating. Okay, here we go. All right, women, you sitting down? All right, you got 10 seconds, men, and then you got to rotate tables 10 seconds, all right? All right, and we're all lined up. You go to the table closest to you, and go. Big league. My name's Donald J. Trump. Congratulations, you're talking to the Don. Me and Melania aren't working out. I was the former president of the United States. I'd like to say still president, won by a landslide. My turn-ons include big league things like small league. Big league. Congratulations, you're talking to Donald J. You're talking to the president. And I just gotta say my turn-on small league. That or he'll just sit down there eating our pets. What are you eating, Case? If I say eating 2 more times, that's 46 eatings in this up rhyme. Chocolate starfish. What are you eating, Case? I'm the comeback king. You know what I mean. When I'm gone, it's end of scene. Like a blank screen, you can never count me out. I'm the comeback king. You know. If you're gonna swing, you better make a sting. 'Cause I'm the comeback king. I'm the comeback king. You know. So, I was trying to think, what game do I want to start with? I want to start with something like Resident Evil, but I'm going to wait until I get a capture card. I'm not going to mess with the whole remote gaming because I just don't, I think it's going to be laggy. So I will be waiting until I get a capture card to do the more newer games. But I guess I'll start with Freak Show sometime. I think I'll start with, Freak Style. I will start with Freak Style and, beat that. Be a little frustrated because it is a little difficult, but I believe you. Since this is your cheat day, right? Ascension, Millennium, Ascension, Millennium. Good God! Ascension, Millennium, Ascension, Millennium. But just know, well, I got to do the panel streams again, but just know out of everything I'm going to do, this is my favorite content right here. Sitting right here, looking at you with my baby blues, and just bullshitting about whatever. That's what I'm known to do, and that's what I'll continue to do. I'll never give up my roots. I could go for that. Take a picture quick and send it to me, Casey. I probably have eaten, but I don't care. Sounds better than my meal, but I'm thankful for my meal, you know? Some people out there that are just they don't have food, so thank you, Lord. Why does that Casey girl always put all those emojis? We're all different. Casey, slow down on the emojis. Seems like that might annoy people. If you cannot get yourself to change your ways, you shall be rendered obsolete. Yes. You will go to the dungeon of shame. You'll take Julie Moon's spot. She was released, but her shadow's still there. It's like the Nusaki thing with Japan with the bomb, the atomic bomb. It's nothing to joke about, but how you see people's shadows still there 50 years later. She was sitting in the sun, I guess. That's what we'll say. Have you checked out that account yet? What account? Kim? I believe so. Yeah, 2000. No, not 2007. What am I doing? Why am I thinking it said 2007? No. Anyways, yeah, check that out. I checked out the clit. I gotta check out the clit. And that's what made me realize, you know what? You have never sat down and watched Jay and Silent Bob, have you? I bet I'm missing out, right? What are those movies like? I never even gave it my time. I don't know what they're about. I know they're buddy, like Friday type thing, right? Oh, Lord, again with that. What is your problem, Casey? Let's see. I will stop using emojis. Thank you, Case. Appreciate that. I've seen that shadow that, let's see here. I've seen that shadow that the bomb left is crazy. It is. It's very crazy. Who thinks I should reach out to Boogie2988 and get him on one of my panels? Who thinks? Huh? He knows we gotta stick together. We are a rare breed. I don't even know if that would even do anything. Nobody cares about Boogie, right? Maybe 10 years ago. How about this? I'll have an idea for him. I'll be like, hey, booksters, I got an idea. Collaboration here. Hear me out. It's not like any ordinary collaboration. Nothing you ever did before. Come on my panel. And we'll both bitch about who you bitch about the internet, and then I'll bitch about how I can't pay my internet. And we'll just go back and forth. Who needs the most help and stuff, right? Who's being treated the worst, and just go back and forth. You don't have nobody there like Keemstar kind of exploiting it or egging it on. Just two guys bitching about their lives. They're not mad at each other, but you think you got it tough, huh? Sit down. Oh yeah? Well, you might have that, but no. Kim, she'll stop altogether. That's one nice thing about Casey. She will do what I request. No more emojis, Casey. It's annoying people. I just got splashed by the soda. I can see how that gets annoying, though. You know, most people, I think, when they do emojis, they put like one heart. Like if they love somebody, they just do one or two hearts, not a row of them. So just stop with that, and we're all gravy for sure. What's your favorite soda? Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is the nectar of the gods. There used to be people in here that didn't like when I would drink that because they said it killed the sperm count. I used to say something like, well, I don't want kids anyway, so it's no big deal. That kind of changed now. Now I do want kids, but I'm not giving up Mountain Dew. So if it happens, it happens. If not, it wasn't meant to be. There you go, Casey. Just a couple of them. Just not a whole row. Ascension, millennium. You think you got the feeling that your soul is not believing. It's ascension, millennium. You got the feeling in your soul. You just gotta let it go. Ascension, millennium. God is trying to get to you, but you won't let him through. It's ascension, millennium. Damn it. Well, I will have a tolerance break by the time I get some again. So I'm interested to see if it takes, like, if it hits me like the first time. I never really stopped for longer than, the longest I went since I started was maybe close to 2 weeks, something like that. So, and then by the time that came up and I could get some, I kind of didn't want it. I had to push myself to buy it. And then once I got some, then I became Jonathan Chong again, and I just, it's all I think about, man. Kim? Who do you want? Porch Man. Porch Man's not here, man. No, man, it's me. It's me. It's me, Porch. But up, I'll roundhouse kick you. Porch Man? Yeah, let me in. Porch Man's not here, man. Damn. I love you, Porchy. Damn. Maybe I should have done a panel tonight, right? But yeah, tomorrow. But just keep in mind if I do them soon, I'll have to have the stupid duck. I hate it, but whatever. Everybody knows I'm broke, right? So whatever. It's no big deal. A lot of people do that, but I can rip this up. Had a military Hummer roll over just as I passed it. A military Hummer. There must have been 20 in line. Holy shit. Should have took a picture. A military Hummer. Were there soldiers in it or something? Like some kind of commanders or something? You know, when I think of military Hummers, I think of the military. Some serious shit. I wonder if I embarrass myself on here, if I can get enough for Mary Jane. $40 will get me an 8. It won't last long, but it's a lot cheaper than 100 or 200. Y'all seen them before. It's no big deal. You could probably do one tonight later. Tomorrow is Sunday, and then work Monday. I don't think I'll do one tonight, Porch. I think, I'll stick with this stream, but probably the next stream. I don't want to make no promises, but probably, I'm feeling more better about them and stuff like that. So, probably the next stream. Well, here's the thing. If I stream tomorrow, because I'm talking about streaming all the damn time, I'll wait until the work week's up. I ain't going to wait a whole week. What about tomorrow? No, I'll just do panels if nobody shows up. Porch, I know you're busy. I won't think you flipped or anything. I know you have a life outside of YouTube, unlike some of us. And I'll have I'll just keep that in mind. I should have chewed that more. Let's see here. Your last comment? Yeah, let's see here. Read my last comment. All right. Read my last comment. How the hell can I miss your comments so much if there's only you in the chat? I guess I'm just not meant for the chat. With you being such a huge MJ fan, I am shocked that you don't have anything of him in your display behind you. Well, I have a poster of him, but it's off to the side. It's off to the side of the Ric Flair autograph a little bit. But I'm really slacking on MJ merchandise, and so I have some of his movies. Like I have This Is It on Blu-ray. I have Moonwalker. I have Moonwalker on Blu-ray. I don't have that Wizard of Oz movie he made back in the 80s, late 80s, where it's basically Wizard of Oz, but all with African Americans. I think he played the Scarecrow. I don't have that. Other than movies, oh, I have the American Dream movie, the best Michael Jackson movie. I have that. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have too much with Michael. It's actually kind of shocking to me with how much I was always obsessed over him growing up. He was always so. I don't know. I mean, Christ, look at all the tattoos, random tattoo shit. I got Ozzy, but I ain't got no Michael. What are you talking about? My friend used to be like, how comes you getting Ozzy? When I was first getting the Ozzy stuff, I'd be over at her house and she'd be like, how comes you getting Ozzy stuff all over you, but you don't have no Michael Jackson? And I said, April, that's because I'm not going to just get Michael's name on me, some random places and shit. I'm getting a portrait. Michael Joseph Jackson, you know, I love Ozzy, but Michael's different. That's right. Yeah, I shouldn't I? Or on Leatherface, Diamondly Michael Jackson, put a little glove on him somewhere, right? That would be so stupid. I couldn't do that to Gunnar Hansen. I'm sorry. Nothing against Michael, but I know Michael and horror can mesh pretty good. Thriller, different things like that. They can mesh, but could you imagine? Oh. I was gonna say, could you imagine Leatherface with the Michael Jackson hat on and stuff with Dancing with the Chainsaw? Doom 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 doom. Hey, you'll think it's part of the song, but it's just his chainsaw. So, you know, instead of the you just hear him. Some things work, some things don't. That joke didn't work. That was stupid. I get to test things out on you and write down what works. That way, if I ever become a stand-up comedian when I'm an old man, I got some material. Got to get shit taken care of, so I'll stop back in. All right, Jim, have a good night, man. Have a good Saturday night. It's the weekend, brother. Don't waste your time on me. Have fun. Shoot some deer. Get me some jerky. Hey, JP, I sent you a picture of my food. All right. Oops. Should I show the picture, Casey, so they can see your hands? That better be ketchup on your French fries and nothing else. Heh, you even eat like me, right? Ketchup on the sausage, all over fries. Definitely, it's better than my meal. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a meat eater for sure. Nah, I ain't gonna show them. I'm just joking around, Case. You are for my eyes only. Except your childhood picture. They got a hold of that, but that don't bother me because that just proves you're not Savannah. It proves they were wrong. So I don't mind. And you shouldn't either. It just shows that they were wrong. Shows two things. One, you're not a guy. And two, you're not Savannah. There you go. You know how much bullshit we had to put up with. People drilling it and just, they wouldn't stop saying it. They don't say it no more. That is a big mouthful. I'll tell you what, that's a lot better. Some of those noodles were like, oh, hell no. No, I ain't gonna die. Fuck you. I'm Jumbo. They trying to yeah. Go, boys, go. Oh, God. Maybe all of them will want to fall off this time, no? Just one? All right. Oh, man. I was thinking about spending, $40 a year donation on an eighth, but Case, I'm going to be smart with it, I owe a bill, or it'll be due by the time I get the donation. So I will use it for that. I don't want to skip out on that one. That one, it's got to be paid, so. There's always... Hey, I need a tolerance break, so I'm going to shut up about it. It's not a bad thing. But, the first few days, that's all that's on your mind. I guess it's kind of like cigarettes. I would think cigarettes would be worse, though. I found a new clip of, All for One singing I Swear. Brand new clip. It was nice. That's not unhealthy. What are you talking about, Casey? Sausage is good for you. What do you mean it's unhealthy? You do realize you can eat anything you want as long as you just hardly eat what you're eating. And that right there, that amount, that's baby shit. You got to at least have 3 more links on there. Another handful of fries. Without a doubt. I think I'm full. I quit smoking cigarettes cold turkey for my girlfriend. Hey, if that doesn't tell you, or if that doesn't show her you love her, nothing will. Because that ain't easy to do, right? I don't know how heavy you were, but still, if you've been doing it for a while, that's not easy to do. So if you were successful at it, 1, you have better willpower than I do, and 2, you better appreciate that crap, right? A lot of guys would look at her and say, don't try to change me, baby. Right? It's the carbs that you need eat less of, Casey, to help you lose weight. What pisses me off is, that's why I have no interest in Casey. I had interest, but I was like, no, she wants to lose weight. It's not my type. I don't know. She ain't my type. Hey, I seen not Mama June, the one my 1,000-pound life sister was in court. I seen a video after I got off here. She was pleading not guilty, or I can't remember what she pled, but I think guilty. Yeah. I don't know, I'm getting her thing mixed up with Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake just pled guilty to drinking and driving, and he's got to, for his community service, he's got to do an anti-drinking commercial. I picture those Pee Wee Herman commercials. This is crack. Crack is bad. That's the secret word of the day. Crack! That or no. Then Michael Jordan had one when he's like, I would never do crack. You remember those early 90s commercials where they're sitting behind a gray wall or something? Or they're sitting in front of a gray wall. Not only did Pee Wee tell you not to do crack, he showed you what it looked like so you can go buy it. For all the minors out there, this is crack. Oh, shit. Just tell him Large March. Tell him Large March sent you. Hey, that you got to see what Pee Wee saw after he tried the crack, huh? Large Marge, huh? God rest her soul. After that experience, he did the commercial. Man. I heard that's what they called Hot Lips. You might not know who that is, but I heard that's what they called Hot Lips until she changed her name. Large Marge. Ain't nobody know that name. I'll shut up. Look at me, still living in fucking 2019, putting down Hot Lips. Ain't I something? You know what helps me stay in the past? Mary Jane. That's right. The cop that arrested him did not even know who he was. Who, Justin Timberlake? Oh, yeah? He should have looked at him and said, I'm bringing sexy back. What? You law officers don't know how to act. And then he called his girl up. And he's like, baby, bye, bye, bye. You have a collect call from Justin Timberlake. Sorry, I was thinking of Michael Jackson. You have a collect call from Michael Jackson. To accept this call, there's doo-doo feces all over the wall, and they're treating me bad. I'm so sad. Let me at least talk to Bubbles. Yeah. I would think he was saying how they were throwing, like, Michael was talking about how bad they treat him when he went to jail. He's Michael Jackson. I would think they would be in awe more than anything, right? We got Michael Jackson in our jail. It's kind of like the Simpsons episode, right? Where he played that fat, obese white dude. We got Michael Jackson. I wouldn't think that the guards would be mean to him. I know he was in there originally for terrible things, but I just, it's the most famous person in the world. How can you not be in awe, right? Get to walk by his cell and he's there writing songs and it's a little cold. How is it in there, Michael? There's doo-doo feces all over the walls. Oh my gosh. It's terrible that they locked him in the bathroom for an hour and wouldn't let him out. Yeah, see, that's what I don't get. Because it ain't like it's like somebody like Justin Timberlake or Danny Matheson or whatever his name was, that 70s show guy. He was in Roseanne and stuff. He went to jail for raping women. I think that's why. I can see it with that, right? But Michael Jackson, I guess jails don't care. When Bubbles got bigger, he wouldn't beat the hell out of everyone. He would have beat the hell out of everyone. Yeah, that's for sure. Man, Michael lived the life. He did. As far as, man, he had his own, Neverland Ranch. He had giraffes there, elephants, lions. He had his own damn lion. Bubbles, that monkey or chimpanzee. I heard it cost, what did they say? When they were saying that he owed the veterinarians money and stuff, they were saying it cost him $10 million. Was it a day or a week to have those animals? Not because he didn't, but to take care of them and shit. Something like that, or maybe, I gotta look it up again. Don't quote me. Maybe it's not 10 million, but it was very, very astronomical. It was just to own the animals. I think the reason why he got rid of Bubbles is because he started to become aggressive. That was probably hard for him to do. He talked about Bubbles, you know, a lot, and well, I've heard it a few times. But anyways, that's the one animal you always heard about, so that probably wasn't an easy decision for him. Get back here, Noodle. No! No! Good God Almighty! I think he started biting people. I don't know. It's very possible. All I'm saying is Michael he built something so beautiful. And now it's all abandoned and it's all, ain't it like a jungle there and it's all abandoned? I guess that didn't go to his family because he owed money or something. I don't know why it became abandoned. It was a nice place though. Monkeys that are held in captivity will become very violent. Kim, did you ever hear that 911 call from the lady who owned a chimpanzee and in the she's calling 911 because her chimpanzee just ripped off her friend's face and she's panicking. She's saying that, you know, it's killing her right now, and at one point she's like, she ain't got a face. Oh yeah, that's right. The lady survived and she had a face transplant and they did an interview with her and she's all messed up and stuff. I think they shot the monkey. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You ever hear about the monkey? Oh, I swear I did not read your comment, Porch. I swear I did not even see you in the chat right now. Great minds think alike, don't they? Yep. I actually recently watched the YouTube video about monkeys attacking, and that was included. That's probably one of the biggest moments with a monkey. It's like it's on top 5 countdowns and shit. Like top 5 scariest 911 calls, stuff like that. I'm the comeback, the king. You know, you know. When I'm gone, it's end of scene, like a blank screen. You can never count me out. I'm the comeback, the king. I shall return. No, I won't. What the hell? You know what? Every time I clean up, I just toss different, like I just put different things in. I gotta have certain spots. My car keys, my wallet. From now on, I'm putting them all over there. I'm trying to find my wallet to show you something, and now it's not here. I had it next to me. Pisses me off. I often wonder if the very little ones that people have attack like the ones the same size as Bubbles. I don't know, but what would you rather me do, Kim? Would you rather me do... I think I know the answer to this, but would you rather see panels, gaming shit where I'm playing scary games or whatever? What other options are there? Maybe I'll create a new channel known as the Streaming Man for You, and I'll become like a I don't know how much YouTube allows. I could sit here with my shirt off, but I don't know how much they allow. I know they don't allow everything, but forget about the Streaming Man for You. That's a bad idea. Gaming or panels? I think you'd rather see panels, right? I come on here like, what was Jim Carrey's character's name? Veronica Vaughn? Hi, I'm Veronica Vaughn. Right? Just look at those bazooms. Surprise you. All right. I'll find out. I'll probably do panels. Since you're a more mature woman, you ain't gonna watch some dude play games. So, I'll probably do the panels. Plus, I got a lot of things I want to talk about with Porch Man. So I'm looking forward more to that than the gaming for now. Got to get his opinions on certain things. Plus, before I have him up, I want to pull some things out to show him. Some of my rare box sets. Something that might impress him. I got to find something. I got something here. It's like a little mini blockbuster. I got something that'll impress him. I know what will impress him. Pay attention. All right, you don't see nothing. All right. Hey, hold on. All right, you ready? You ready? All right, here we go. Nope, hold on. It's all the way back. All right, you ready? All right. In 10 seconds, here we go. What am I going to show, Porch? Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's your big pal Pee-wee. Have you seen Francis?
Oh, hi, Porch.
You know, it's my birthday tomorrow, Porch. And my...
Oh, wait, no, that's Francis's line. All right, anyways. Yeah, anyway. Right there. That's what we're going to be talking about. You know, I came across somebody on YouTube who made an electric bike and was modeled after Pee-wee's. It was just like a tribute to him, and he found the tiger thing and everything. Think it's Tim Burton's best film? I do. Tim Burton has done a lot. Edward Scissorhands, all this shit. But I'm going to say Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Hey, did Tim Burton make Pee-wee's Big Holiday for Netflix? Was he behind that? I don't think so. Whoop. There you go. That's what we'll be talking about. You ain't going to be missing much. Who directed Pee-wee's Big Holiday?
Pee-wee's Big Holiday was directed by John Lee.
Okay. Nope. My favorite Tim Burton is Sleepy Hollow. I've never seen that one. I haven't seen everything with Tim Burton, but Edward Scissorhands. Did he make Sweeney Todd, that musical with Johnny Depp? Was he with that? I don't know. I never seen the movie. My friend loved it, and I watched a little bit with him when I was over at his house when we were younger, but I think it's called Sweeney Todd. I just remember the barber scene where he's cutting people and shit. There you go. Johnny Depp and Tim Burton, I guess they were born for each other, weren't they? I'm excited for the cup race tomorrow. The cup race, there's some kind of ketchup on this bottle or something. Very dried up ketchup. A little weird. That's a good movie, but I have not seen it for a long time. Pee-wee's Big Adventure or Sweeney Todd? Sweeney Todd I don't really care about, but Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the best of the best. Yeah, let's put the river now. So, I'm thinking also with my streams from now on to put my name in the title every stream, but I got to figure out, I don't know if I want to do Jonathan Haldeman live and then the date, or see, I don't want to do that because it's good to have different titles. And I'm sorry I'm bringing this up to you guys. This is stuff I'm figuring out. This is stuff that I will do and figure out on my own. But as you can see, my mind's racing with the possibilities and stuff. I figured instead of doing one thing or the other, just do them all the above. Do you have the complete box set of Knight Rider? No, I do not. I've never seen that show. Kip, come in, Kip. Isn't that how he talked to him, through a watch? He talked to him somehow. I am more of a Columbo type of person, if I be honest with you. As long as Columbo's on the case, you can feel safe. Have you ever seen the marmoset monkey? They are so small and cute. The marmoset? No. Is that the little monkeys they put diapers on and stuff? And some people own them as pets, and they wake up and they come down and they sit with the kids and they eat a sandwich. Or is that? They're real little, they're cute and stuff. See, I don't know how much I'd trust that, especially if you have little kids, right? I think of the whole ripping the face off and shit like that. Hey, Casey, did you know? I'm going to tell you something that you probably don't know about me, and you've been watching for a while. Are you ready? I'm the comeback, the king. Did you know that? When you do panels, be careful who you let in. Oh, don't worry, brother. It's not my first rodeo. I'm leaving the past in the past. I have no interest in any of those douchebags. So anybody that thinks doxing and just harassing people is cool, it's not my crowd, and I'm too mature for them. That's just what it boils down to. I outgrew it, I guess. I don't fucking know. But anyways, I know the red flags, and I know different shit like that. So, I don't think I'll have too much of that. People know I'm just over it all, and I'm just doing my own thing. So I think they'll get bored with that shit and move on to somebody who makes them feel like they're worth something again. So I expect you to come up. Other than you, I think it'll be pretty dead. I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised. I have no idea. I'm the comeback, the king. You know, but you know. Now, if it's bothering you that bad, then I don't know what to say. I don't find it that annoying. I don't know. Zach used to have a big problem with it too, so I don't know. Hey, yeah, anyways, no, speaking of that, yeah, I think Kim's making a bigger deal out of it than it is worth, but I did say no more emojis, didn't I? Casey! Stop it. The hell, man? I swear you don't listen to me. In one ear and out the other. Thank you, Kim. I forgot that I said that to her. Knock it off. A couple of them are okay, but yeah, I know. Casey, well, no, I ain't gonna block you. Everybody knows that. I will not sacrifice my chats is dead enough as it is. I gotta wait until I get more people, and then if once I look a little better, I'll get rid of her. I'll be like, but I'll have to have a mod because she's gonna come in with countless accounts, and I ain't gonna sit there. That's gonna be annoying. So I need somebody to take care of that for me if I ever do that. Wacky Zacky. Yeah, I don't know about that cat. I don't know. He claims to have. I don't know. He talks one way and then sometimes talks another, and it's kind of contradicts what he said before. So I don't know. I can't say we all lie about our lives because I don't. That's the God's honest truth. Maybe at one time I'd put on, but I don't know. Wish him the best. He's in the category with the rest of the people, so wish him the best without me in the picture. Let's see here. But have no fear, Porch Man. Have no fear about who I let on. You know who I like, Porch? That one guy I seen a part of your panel that time. I forget his name right now, but I think he printing work. He printed things, I think. Something like that. I liked what I saw with him. He seemed like a good person and stuff like that. Maybe it's not. Talk about, I don't want to live in the past, but wonder what Memo's up to these days. Oh, come on, man. You just can't forget about the memos. Fucky troll, man. Tell about the memo. I should have named myself that instead of like some random, like what's memo, right? Like some random people do that. I guess I kind of did that with Blu-ray Reject, but it wasn't as nonsensical as Memo. Just, it wasn't as random. Oh, come on, man. That kick guy, that kite guy, he a troll, man. He a troll, man. The kite, man. He do doxing, man. He dox, man. I picture him, if he was on my side, he'd come in here trying to warn me that that's not you in the picture. Big Dorothy, tell me, man. That kite guy, man, that's not him. Oh, God. I picture he's the same, just a little bit of a deeper voice. My name a Memo. Some shit like that. God bless him. Memo's a Spanish nickname. Is it? Oh, yeah. What's it stand for? So it's his nickname. Okay. What's it stand for? Mamrique? Or, I can't think of Spanish names right now. Mamazik? That's not. What's Memo stand for? I can't think of anything. I had no idea. So it's his nickname, huh? No, that still makes sense then, how I'd always say, my name a Memo. There you go. It still works. Custom screen printing. He's a great guy. I've known him for a while. Well, tell him I said hi. Tell him, you know. Oh, maybe it's best porch. Never mind. You know what I said last night. Maybe it's best I don't get you guys involved with my existence. Gil Ermo. Oh my God. Yes, I'd rather say Memo. How would Memo... I guess the Mo part? I don't know. I don't know the Spanish culture. But I know, like, with us... You know, like, Dick is short for something. Isn't it? Bob? No. You know what I'm talking about. And then, let's see. I got to think here. Now I'm having a brain fart. But we have a lot of names where there's nicknames. Now I'm having a brain fart. Oh, well. I did a collab with my buddy Big D's Entertainment rankings and reviews today. We collabed on Death Warrant, that Jean-Claude Van Damme film I told you about. There you go. Well, tell Big D I said hi. Tell him I said hi. Maybe show him the clip of my last stream where I was talking about them making a King Kong movie. And you get to see Kong's big schlong crashing through the Empire State Building as he's climbing it and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to reorganize some of these movies here very soon. It's about that time. It is. So I would do my top, like, my favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, but I gotta watch some of them again, you know? The one where he's a kid, I gotta watch that again. Leatherface, it's called Leatherface. It's a prequel to the original. I gotta watch that again. Stuff like that. You should do a movie showcase video. Yeah, I will do that stuff during my streams where I'm showcasing my movies. I already figured that out. I will. I hate to show the same thing more than once, but I guess if... I won't do it more than once when I start doing it, but I have shown some of this in the past. Yep. Right now, if you want to know what movies I'm looking over, I'm looking at Mama, that horror movie Mama. I'm looking at Split, Glass, Unbreakable, they're all together. Cloverfield, all three movies. All next. Then we're getting into Jordan Peele, Get Out, Us. There we go. Nope. There's some movie called Mandy. I think that's the one that Nicolas Cage is in. I never sat down and watched it. I heard it's really far. It's really out there. And don't watch it if you're on, like, if you're all messed up or something. Independence Day 2, or ID4, whatever the hell they called that. I love Split. One of my favorite films of all time. Yeah. And, oh, I'll never forget, man, the ending, right? That was beautiful. That was very smart by M. Night. The whole time you didn't know you were watching a sequel to Unbreakable until the very end, like the end credit scene where you see Bruce Willis, right? They're hearing about James McAvoy. He's sitting in a diner, and then you hear that Unbreakable theme come on. It probably didn't work out too well for people that never seen Unbreakable. I seen a movie theater reaction where, like, when you see, I want to say Tom Cruise. I always group them together. Bruce Willis. When you see Bruce Willis, you hear a lot of people like kind of gasp a little bit, like, oh, they call him Mr. Glass. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool how M. Night created his own superhero universe, though, ain't it? Those 3 movies, that's pretty cool. I'm just glad M. Night didn't totally ruin his career with those few bad movies he did in a row. Porchman! You see? First you mix the pudding with the jello. Mew, 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 mew. Then you get Theo. I wonder how many hecklers he'll have. I heard that he's going back on tour after he got out of prison. I don't know if he did it yet, but this was right before he went to prison. You can tell he's older. I wonder how many hecklers he'll have. I don't know. This is one of the funniest stand-ups you'll ever see, and he's clean about it. I know Bill Cosby clean. I know, right? After everything he did. But when I first seen this, man, I was, oh my God. He's such a great storyteller. He is. Talking about how you find that special someone, and talking about the difference between marriage and just girlfriend and boyfriend, and yeah. I hated the last Airbender film. Never seen it, but I know that's what ruined his career there. It was looking iffy after that. And then right after that, he came out with that movie with Will Ferrell and not Will Ferrell, Will Smith and Jaden Smith. I guess they're on a spaceship and they crash into a forest or something. I never watched it, but he came out with some stinkers right in a row, and it was not looking good. And then he came out with The Visit. Yes. Oh, that was such a good one. And then after The Visit, it kind of just started going up for him, starting to get better. I am so happy that you are doing good, JP. It had me really worried last night. If anyone even goes to any of his shows, you'd be surprised. I'd go. What's he accused of? Drugging women and raping them? I don't believe it. I'd go. If it is true, there's a special place in hell for him, but I'm sorry, I have my opinions. I think it's a little weird that they all came out at once. It's like they had a big huddle. If it isn't true, for argument's sake, if he is innocent, it's such a shame because they tore down his statues. They made him give back awards. What the fuck? Why is it worth winning? He had to give back some of his awards. I would have told them, no, come to my house and try to confiscate it. Right? I would have been like, have you ever seen The Village? Yes. I didn't care for it when I first seen it. I guess it's all right. The twist ending was pretty good, where you think they're back in time this whole time, but here it's just a cult, and when she escapes, there's cars driving and everything. You would think it's back in the 1800s. That was pretty good. Hey, a movie like that I seen one time, and I really liked it, but I never bought it. I forget what it's called, but it's about this black girl. And I think she's a businesswoman or something. And she gets... Oh, I forget how it is. She gets kidnapped. And then she wakes up, and it's like she's in the 1800s. Like, there's racist guys, and... And then, but there's a twist at the end. Oh, I forget. It was so good. Oh, but it was I can't think of. I just know it was really good, and I wanted to buy it, and I never did. Like she was stuck with these people, but somehow there was a twist ending. Maybe the whole movie you thought it was back in time, and then you find out no, because you see her in the office, and I forget how it was, but it was a really good twist ending, and it was a great film. I want to watch that again. Also, there's a Netflix movie I saw a long time ago that has probably the most twists in one movie. And maybe that's what it's known for. It's called The Twist. No, it's called The Violinist or something. I don't know. The girl's she plays violin, she's a musician. And there's another one, and they go somewhere and a whole bunch of shit happens. But it's real out there. Like I think the one girl the girl she's with, bugs start coming out of her mouth, but then it's something she's seeing, and then at the end, the guy that raised her, I guess, raped her or like he was a killer. I can't remember, but there was like 4 or 5 twists throughout the movie. It was different. I think it's true because he admitted to doing it a few times. Who, Cosby? I always thought he denied it. Really? The Violinist, Netflix. Oh, it took me to Netflix. What the hell?
To open your photo gallery, just say open, followed by the name of your photo gallery app. If you use Google Photos, tap Google Photos for more help.
What the hell is open? Oh, fuck it. Have you seen The Fall Guy? Not yet, man. Not yet. Very soon. I've been talking about it a lot, and I just haven't sat down. So, I haven't sat down to watch it, and that's The Nun 2. Somebody told me it sucks, but I do like the Conjuring universe movies. So, yeah. Yeah. But as far as what you said, Casey, I'm sorry, I kind of moved on. As far as what you said, thank you for caring about me. Thank you for worrying when I'm feeling down. Thank you for being everything that they turned out not to be. Thank you. So, and keep your fingers crossed that I'll find a few more of you, minus the obsession, along the way here. I can't watch the Nun films. It would scare me too much. The Nun? Oh, yeah. I gotta watch The Nun too. I do. I have it on 4K. I gotta watch it. The hell's my problem? Just like one of my viewers years ago bought me Doctor Sleep because I love The Shining with Jack Nicholson, and I guess Doctor Sleep is the sequel after all these years. I guess it's supposed to be the little kid all grown up, except it's not the same actor, which is a shame. Maybe he's not a good actor. I don't know. But I never sat down and watched it. I have it next to The Shining. It's right over there. I never sat down and watched it. Wonder if it's any good. Doctor Sleep. I don't like the religious horror films. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't like Exorcist of Emily Rose. Oh, I think a big majority of the horror films is all religious stuff. Before I go to StreamYards, I want to see something. Can you do panels with Streamlab?
According to Streamlabs, choose from a wide range of unique icons and fonts to create panels to fit your channel.
Maybe they added some. I don't know. Oh, custom Twitch panels for your... Should I go to Twitch? It seems like everything's saying about Twitch. It must be real big. Should I just leave YouTube and really get a fresh start and just go to Twitch? Nobody would know me over there, right? Somebody comes in my chat. Did you ever think about doing YouTube? I thought about it once or twice. Whatever. It's not my cup of tea. No Twitch. All right. I figured that'd be a little different. It'd be interesting. Maybe I could try both. I can stream to two things at once on through Streamlabs, so. Hey, also, with Xbox, you can stream directly from your Xbox to Twitch. You can't do it to YouTube. Pisses me off. But you can set up, there is a streaming thing, and you can click on it and it tells you to sign into Twitch. But Twitch is the only option. They used to go through Vivo or something. Vivo? There used to be another thing with Xbox that it would be through, but that's not, I guess maybe it closed down. I heard PlayStation you can stream to YouTube directly from your console. You don't need no game capture card. Could be wrong about this, but I don't know. I wonder if anybody actually sits there. If I do like a 6-hour stream, I wonder if anybody actually sits there and watches 6 hours back. I don't know. You never know. There's different types of people. Maybe some sleep to my streams. Who knows? But, it looks like it's just the average day, just the average Saturday within the news. Putin says that if we give the green light to Ukraine to strike them with long-range missiles, then it's war with the U.S., so there's that. The weekly threat by Putin. And yes, he sprinkled a little nuclear talk on there for sure. So, do you think he'd actually ever do anything? When you're backed into a corner and you feel like you're losing, but he knows the outcome of nukes. Like, do you think he would? I seen somebody say that people that threaten it a lot, they're scared. Like, they wouldn't. So, he does threaten it a lot. So, maybe he feels like he's losing. And one thing that's nice about Ukraine, or for Ukraine, is if he uses a nuke, he can't use a nuke in Ukraine because it's too close to Russia. The fallout will affect Russia. So the chances of him doing that are very slim. But the West, that's a good distance away. I don't think he would. He's all bark no bite. He's been threatening for a while, and there's nothing yet. As an absolute last resort, yes. He knew it was the end for him. I think he would. Yeah, desperate people, right? Desperate, yep. And he's old. He ain't got much time left, yeah. He probably figures I'm dying anyways, right? I don't know. It depends what kind of person he truly is. One thing, though, it'll be interesting to see how this all ends. What lands up happening? Do we go into a World War III? Like, how does it end? I don't think Putin's going to take over Ukraine, and not as long as all the countries are giving them billions of dollars in equipment and shit. It's going to be hard. And he's just losing his equipment and losing his precious soldiers. The numbers are going down. You know, he's got to recruit more. It can't last forever. So at some point, he might just attack the West. He might just, even if it's, he might get tired of it. Because he probably would have defeated them in 3 days. They always make fun of him. They always bring up as a political standpoint that for Biden and them that he said he was going to take Kyiv in 3 days. It's been 3 years and he's still at the border. Well, that's because of us. I can see why Putin's mad. If it was just Ukraine, it probably would have took 3 days to get to Zelensky. But because Putin probably didn't expect us all to do this. So I see why he's mad. I can't wait for the panels. Oh, yeah? I'm going to click on widgets. See what that does. Oh, am I still live? Okay. It opened up my browser here. Terms of service. We help millions of creators go live. Let's do it. Streamlabs. I ain't going to look at any of that. That's probably how you set up donations and stuff like that. Like, People can use their, I did that before. That's real fun. You set it up where people, there's a Streamlab link to donate, and if they donate through that, I can get Shane McMahon to pop up every time, and they can put a message. That used to be fun. If Trump loses the election, all hell is going to break loose, and the U.S. is screwed having Harris. Can you imagine Kamala Harris negotiating with Putin? We still talk about Putin here, right? She'll go in there to him and be like, your country attacked Ukraine. You attacked them. Ukraine is a smaller country. You are a bigger country. Putin will have his earpiece on going. He'll execute the person that's translating, thinking that they're doing the wrong job. He'll be bitching in fucking Russian that I know I'm a bigger country. It comes up. That's why I should have took them in 3 days. Our countries will say that we are weak because of her. Oh, other countries. I think they're saying that because of Biden right now. And if Trump wins, they'll take him out. Then another civil war. Then World War III. I don't know. But we'll see where it all goes. Right? We'll find out. It's scary and exciting. So, wouldn't that be something if Harris wins and then the next day Putin does something? Like, because he's got nuclear submarines 90 miles from Florida. So wouldn't that be something? And now I seen something today about Kim Jong-un talking about, now you know how he is, but talking about Ukraine and nukes and stuff like this. So, yeah, it's a fucking mess. Either way, America is screwed. Could you imagine Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un, right? They have a connection now. North Korea has Putin signs everywhere and shit. So they're friends. They have the same interest right now, right? They can help each other. Could you imagine Putin with his daily nuke threats and Kim Jong-un not having a sense of humor or not knowing that he's joking, right? Be like, the West will pay big. The West will pay. We will send over nukes if they get involved. And you see Kim Jong-un, with the big button. I got a permission. I got a big bomb and bomb go boom long time. And then it fizzles out and it doesn't work, but sorry, I'm back. Did you tell me you were leaving? Sure, I was having too much fun talking to Porch Man and stuff. Oh, man. What's the date today? 14th? I was trying to think how fast I went through that ounce. That's not good, man. And I've been like that. I got it on either the 2nd or the 3rd. And it's only the 14th, huh? I mean, I guess that's not too bad, right? That's like 2 weeks. An ounce for 2 weeks, so 2 ounces a month. Because I really didn't conserve it. I know I should have, because I knew that had to last me the whole, but I just, when you have the pile there, you don't really think about it, right? This election worries me. It worries me too, Kim. It really does. You have no idea. That's why I talk about it a lot. One of my biggest fears, besides, I guess, losing my mom, would be a nuclear fallout, a nuclear war. So, the last thing you want to do, if that ever scares you, that thought, do not watch these videos talking about how big the nukes explosions are and don't watch that stuff, because they talk about how it would only take 5 nukes to destroy the whole world, and Russia alone has almost 3,000. same as the United States, and it'll put fear into you. So if we're all gonna die, we'll all meet up and hold some hands, and I don't know. Maybe one of my lurkers out there will give me a pity fuck. They see the missile coming, right? Why not? You need to take trip down to Tennessee to see me. You're in Tennessee. God dang. Dude, why can't people live closer to me? Seriously, every woman I find on here, she's 10,000 miles away. Or every person I get along with, they want to, anybody that wants to meet up to hang. How far is Tennessee?
If you drive, Tennessee is 794 miles away.
Hey, I could see, what racetrack is in Tennessee? Not Martinsville. Yeah, Martinsville, Tennessee, right? Martinsville? Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol. I knew it was one of the short tracks with NASCAR. Bristol. I could see Bristol. The Sharpie 500, huh? Let's go. Get to see all the boys start their engines. Bristol's nice because I call it a demolition derby track. It's always fun to watch that track. You would have the best week of your life. Oh, I believe it, Porch. You're living the life, man. I bet you have a lot to show me. Hell yeah. Hey, and if you have a sister that's above 18, I could be a part of the family, possibly. And Porch's like, well, don't talk like that now. Keep your hands off my sister. I'm around the house, kick your cock off like the Notama. Why does that sound like an Eddie Murphy character? Hercules. I am the only child. All right, well, then I can't be a part of the family, Porch. Trust me. The whole idea behind that was to be a part of your family. Had nothing to do with boning your sister. I want to be part of the Porch family. Come on. Going on all these vacations and all this stuff, man. Going to steakhouses every day of night. Hey, once I get oil in the car, it's all ready to go. Runs great. Maybe I'll take a little trip somewhere. Everything goes back to sex with you. Shake my head. Uh-oh, that ain't gonna last long. Well, there's a lot of adults out there that talk that way, so some people don't like it. Not everybody's cup of tea. I know you probably come from cyberbullies, and I won't say that. I know you probably come from people that make fun of me, so I don't know who's here to fuck with me and who's real. So I just treat everybody as they're real. I give everybody a chance. But yes, a lot of things do go back to sex with me. Yes. There you go. I kind of think of myself as Richard Pryor a little bit. He was very sexual, but he got away with the N-word because he was black. It was a little different. So, let's see here. Well, you learn something every day. Now I know Porch was spoiled. He was the only child. I guess I was spoiled. I guess either if you're the only child or if you're the baby. I don't know. You should not trust anyone until they prove who they are. I didn't say I trust them. I just give everybody a chance. That's a big difference than trust. I give everybody a chance. That's what you do. So, I know right now I'm on a certain side. I know I talk about, it takes time to break through. So, a lot has happened to me, and a lot of people are obsessed over me in the wrong way. So, it's going to be hard for me to actually meet new people, but it's possible. No, I don't. I am not just used to talking about that all the time. I guess it has to do with the way I was raised. No, not really. Sex is a normal part of life. I don't know. I watch a lot of comedians that do that, and I don't know. I just like to have a good time. I don't know how to. Everybody's different. So, but yeah, everybody's different, and since I know you don't like it, as long as you're in the chat, maybe I'll slow down here a little bit. Some people like it and some people don't. I don't know. I personally like it. And I know some others that watch me don't mind it, at least. And there's some people that watch me that don't matter if they do that. I can't lose them. There's only one. But I know I'm not full of it when I say I can't lose them. I get embarrassed very easily. Sorry. For what? I'm not being sexual towards you. I'm just kind of... Actually, I think that was more towards Porch's family. I think it would piss off Porch Man, but you don't have a sister, so he's like, go ahead. I'll go to his house and I'll be like, Porch, I thought you didn't have a sister. I don't. Well, why do you have this room here? It's pink and looks like a girl's in here, like lives here. And he'll be like, oh, that's not for a sister. That's for my Uncle John. or as you should call him when he comes here, Aunt Josephine. There you go. I don't want to live in this world, man. I wish that I was an only child. I don't mind having more than, like, I don't mind having siblings. There we go. I think I was trying to say it like I was the parent or something. That locker room talk. That's locker room talk. That's right. We all do it here and there. You might have heard Crooked Hillary talk about grab them by the pussy. She says, I said. Yeah. I think most guys are wired the same. I don't know. I mean, they make a big deal out of it when Trump did it. I guess, I don't know. Who knows? At least I'm not sitting here saying that, we want to grab him by the pussy. Or that one guy that would grab the microphone. Did you ever see that guy that got viral? He would interrupt different news broadcasts, and it wasn't a setup. Somehow he would go around and wait for different events to happen and wait for news people to be standing outside to cover it. You know who I'm talking about, right? Did you ever see him, Kim? He only did it a few times and he disappeared, but he was funnier than hell. So. I don't know, Kim. I just don't want drama, and I want people who support me and don't want to, that don't want to play games. So I don't know. We're new, so I don't know. So if I'm doing something that bugs you, thank you for telling me. Like I said, I will slow down with it, but that is my personality. I joke around. People say I should be a stand-up comedian, so that's just my personality. That's just how I am. So, if it makes you uncomfortable and I stop seeing you, I understand. Yes, I heard of that guy. It's hilarious. Yes. Yep. You know what I should do? But it's already been, I should make something that's real popular right now is made for kid videos. And it's so stupid because it's such a bad influence. But, I mean, this cat is making millions of dollars. But he does videos where he dumps shit in the toilet. All random Skittles and just all random shit. And I guess the whole thing is, will it flush? I guess that's the thing with it, but it's targeted towards, that's a bad influence. Like, there are kids seeing it. Like, the thought of a bunch of kids clogging up their toilets and shit, that's a bad influence. He's probably using some fake toilet because he fills it up with, and then, I don't know, but that's a bad influence right there. I think that is I can't hate on him because he's a millionaire from it. Could you imagine making that kind of money just dumping shit in the toilet? And some people, some people just, they make it. They do the most simplest things, but they're rich from it. Okay, see, I'm not everyone else but me. You remind me of someone that used to be in the chats before. Oh, there was a girl name in here the other day that kept saying that they like my Trump until I said Emma spoke the exact same way as the other fake account. I haven't seen them since, so I don't understand why people have to hide. If they want to be cool with me, why can't they just come in? I don't understand it. Well, she's blocked, but they could tell me to unblock them. I forget her name. I forget now. When he said I got something a whole lot scarier, I died laughing. What's this? I forgot what I was talking about. I'm just so focused on how they don't stop trolling me and they just don't let me do what I want to do. So, you know, if I would go back and forth, I can see why it would drag on, but I just don't have any interest, but they're obsessed over me. So I always have people trying to fuck with me. I always got to be on my guard, and it sucks it has to be that way. It sucks that the existence has to be that way, where you got to be, you know, you don't know who to trust, and you're just, it shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't. I don't know what it is about me. I'm not a pedophile. I don't know what it is about me. When I do something that's bad, like 9 times out of 10, I apologize. I've done crying streams. So maybe they think I'm just an easy target to make cry or something. I don't know. But it's stupid. It really is. They should be going after people. I'm not going to talk about it. But I don't know what it is about me. I don't think it's a bad thing. There's something about me that triggers them. And even when I'm not doing anything, they just can't stop. So I don't know. I just do my thing and hope things change for me. That guy. Grab him by the pussy. That guy. That's he did 3 news. He interrupted three or 4 news broadcasts and then he disappeared. But he went viral. A lot of people they had shirts with his catchphrase on it with his face, and I don't know who that was. I don't think that was a comedian or anything. I think it was just some random Joe Blow. Random Joe Blow. Let's see. My siblings are controlling, LOL. If I was an only child, I could do whatever I want. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I see these Christians and stuff. I see these people that I don't know. Again, it's about how you're raised. Like Kim said, it's about how you're raised, because you see these kids that are completely out of control, right? Just giving their parents a hard time at these stores and throwing tantrums. But then when you go to church, some of those kids are so well behaved, and so I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see here. But yeah, that would make more sense to me, Kim, if I was directing the sexual comments towards you, which I haven't done that once. So I'm just kind of talking in general, so I don't know. People like to fuck around with me, make me think I have supporters, and go and try to get me all depressed and shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to do my thing until I get a whole brand new fucking community, and I just got to break away. Got to break away. I will. That guy. Let's see here. Well, I don't know why Casey's always the problem. The moon looks crazy tonight. Oh yeah, Jim? Nice. I don't know why Casey's always the problem with you people. I don't know. I think you guys just like not letting me move on, and there's something about Casey. You all just with her fucking name. I don't know. Casey doesn't talk to anybody. So I don't know what the deal is. I think people just found something and just, I don't know. I don't know. Casey says it's because she never will flip, and they said she would. That's what Casey tells me. Casey says that they can't let any this stuff go with her because her love is real. So I just want to be out of it, and I just want to do YouTube if that's possible. I just want to do YouTube and spread good vibes. That's all I want to do. But for some reason they want to they just don't want to allow that. So I don't know. Isaac told me one time that they don't attack anybody that doesn't go after them. That was bullshit. That was fucking bullshit. 100%. Because I have no interest in any of them and they just don't stop. So that was bullshit. I'll have to go out and look at my moon. We got the same moon, don't we, Jim Tom? But just because it looks crazy for you, maybe I'm on a different... I don't know how that works. Maybe I'm on a different angle. Right? I'll send you some of my videos on Twitter, JP. All right. My Twitter is open to anybody at JP Haldeman. I don't really advertise it too much. But at JP Haldeman. Appreciate it. Let's see here. I guess I could do something here. Hold on. I'm going to set that up right now. It's going to be a little amateurish but you'll see how it all works. You'll see it in real time. And let's see here. Go like that. Go like this. Now, let's see. You're done with the pictures. Go like that. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh, my goodness. Go like that. And then I go like that. And then I go like this right here. And then I go the last step. That. Boom. Ain't that cool? Cool. Right? And we'll put her down here. About right there and whatnot. It's a little big, I know. Hold on. I don't want my screen too filled up, but we'll do about there. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, someone delete their comment. I have not said or done anything against you. I am trying to support you, however I feel. Oh, I read that. That looked like a different comment. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just trying not to miss anything. Okay. Very done. There you go. Not too bad. Might change that here soon, but not too bad. I should just have it match that, right? Just at JP Donos. That would make no sense for X. I'm not gonna do it, but everything would be JP's. That would be stupid there. All right. I will check them out tonight then, Porchman. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. It's 10:38. I would say, do you want me to end this stream and come back with a panel? But I got to still sign up for StreamYard. I got to set it all. By the time I do that, if I would do it starting now, I might by 10:45, 11. Nah, we'll just do it another time. We'll do it another time. All right. Hey, Jim Tom, did you see my wallpaper? Did you see my wallpaper, Jim Tom? The Bandit. Huh? Ah, beautiful picture. The king. You know, but you know. When I'm gone, it's end of scene, like a blank screen. You seen it? All right. I don't think I'll ever change that. It'll be a long time before I change that. Well, here's to hoping Kyle Busch can win tomorrow. He's decent at the road courses. We're running out of races here. We're running out of races for him to keep his streak alive. I'm starting to get so worried here. He's got 9 races, 9 races, 9 or 8. 9 races, maybe counting tomorrow. So he just has not had the year. I love that movie. What's your all-time favorite movie, Kim? And to show that I have respect for you, I can't say from now on, because for the rest of this stream, I will not say anything sexual. I didn't know it was bugging you, and I apologize. See, I am a very humble man. Don't believe what you hear. And you'll see, I'll stick to my word, too. No matter what kind of temptation comes my way. You know, I don't care who would come in. I don't give a damn. Let's see here. I sent you 3 videos on Twitter. I will check them out after the stream. For sure. Let me guess what kind of moon we have, Jim Tom. A blood moon. What do they call them? Blood moons? Blood moons. Like where they're real big and they're red. I don't think it happens much. I remember one time when I was riding home from work. And it was just, I followed different roads because it was so big and just so prominent that it was just, to think when the moon looks like that, to think what you're looking at is, they say, is 10 million miles away. And I would think they would know because they've been there, right? It looks so close, don't it? Sometimes when it's bigger, it looks, to think that's 10 million miles. So I guess that just shows how massive it is if you're close to it, right? The Mask. Are you talking about Jim Carrey's movie, or are you talking about the one with Cher? The movie about that disformed kid, Rocky Dennis? That's a really good movie. That is a very good movie. I remember for the longest time I wanted to get that on DVD and I couldn't quite find it. And then I came across it and I snatched that up. Usually I have it over there. I don't see it now. Yes, The Mask is, yes. That's a sad movie. I think she did really good. Cher, I'm talking about Cher. I think she did really good. And I don't know who played the kid, her son, but I don't think he was in too many movies after that. I could be wrong, but where the hell is Mask? It's always right there in that area. I don't see it. That's one thing I would never sell because I wanted that for a while and I finally got it. So I must have just, I moved so much. There it is. I found it. There it is. I'll try to be appropriate here so you don't, I am, all right, you don't see nothing. There we go. Sam Elliott. That's right. Sam Elliott. I bet you don't got this. Porch. I don't know how you feel about slow burn movies, but this is a great, great movie. If you can find it on any streaming service. I don't think it's on there, but never say never. Check out Mask. The one with Cher. It's really, really good. I don't know if they do show his face. It's about this disformed kid. And I guess his life expectancy isn't supposed to be long, but he's doing good, but he has headaches. But it's really good. And his mom, Cher, his mom is like a druggie and going through her own stuff. Shit like that. Not sure, but the smoke from Canada. They're having wildfires again? Didn't they have fires last year? And yeah, well, no, like a year and a half ago, 2 years, they had bad fires because when I went to my old job, I remember it was hazy out and the guy on the radio was saying, don't go out because of this. I guess it was smoke from Canada. Like, it looked hazy. It looked like an orangish color. That was insane. All the way from Canada, right? Man. I guess somehow the environment just, like, you would think, how can the trees produce enough oxygen to keep us going? But I don't know. Somehow it clears up. I don't know how that works, but I think the trees have something to do with it. If the happening has taught me anything. Never before seen footage incorporated into the film, including 2 major sequences, Cher's live rendition of Little Egypt and Red's funeral. I don't think I ever checked out the special features on that. Yeah, damn it. I seen a post on X that has me worried. Do you want me to send you the screenshot? It's about the election. No, I don't care. I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. It's out of my hands. I don't want to waste my time on it. You can, I don't. Nope, I don't care. I don't want to hear any conspiracies. I don't want to see any proof that something's going to happen. Trump will take care of it. Trump will bitch about it. I don't need to see it. If it's important enough where he starts talking about enough, I'll eventually hear it. Do you have the movie? No, I don't have that. I never heard of that. P.S. I love you. That chick flick, huh? People tell me, I've had a couple people that tell me I have to watch The Notebook. Supposedly it's one of the saddest movies ever. And I see a lot of people talk about that, being sad. What was that movie called? Not Vertical Horizon. There was a movie with, oh my God, who was all in it? It was a big cast, but it was a movie about drugs, addiction, and it was really out there. And it was sad. I think, what was his name? He was in, his first movie was that war movie, Hard Hat or something. I forget. Oh, come on, JP. He was in so much. He blew up. Helmet Head or something he was in. I forget what it was called. Some war movie. And then he was in so much. He was in the movie where his daughter got kidnapped. Jason something? No. I'll think of it. Fear Lily in Las Vegas. There it is. He was in so much. I can't think of the movie's name or the actor's name, so I don't even know where to start. Oh, I didn't know that. It shows my, I didn't know that. Oh, that's kind of high tech. That's a little high tech, right? Interesting. So it can, okay. I thought it would just show the time and stuff, but it can show your wallpaper and the apps and everything. Interesting. I don't know if you guys seen that. Are you talking about, yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I promised her I wouldn't be sexual. How am I going to say your name? You see what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not perfect. The hell was the actor's name that was in Jay and Silent Bob? I'll say his name instead. Who was the blonde? Bob. I'll take he was the silent one. I think the other dude was Jay. Silent Bob? Yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about. I keep myself entertained. I don't need a large crowd. I guess I was always that way. I just keep myself entertained. Liam Neeson, no. It's gonna come to me. It's just, I got the lingering effects of short-term memory loss and all that stuff. That stays for a while, so yeah. He's a young guy. He was in it was like a Full Metal Jacket type movie, but it was made in the mid 2000s. He got real big. He was in a bunch of stuff. Something like Josh Hartnett, like kind of like Josh Hartnett. He looked a little bit like him. If you ever know, Josh Hartnett. Um, I can't believe it right now. Hey JP, did you know that you can live stream on Truth Social now? Oh jeez, I should go in there as Trump. I gotta bribe the get up, but I should go in there as Trump. My Donald Trump impression, he's a little more amped up, right, than he is in person, but that's just how I make it. I could slow down and talk like that, but I just amp it up a little bit. Jared Leto, no, but you're getting closer. Same age, you're getting closer. You are getting closer. The first movie he was in, the war movie, was called something like Jarhead. Yeah, we're figuring it out. Jarhead. Now you know who I'm talking about. Jarhead. I told you it was Helmet Head or something with head, right? Jarhead. Oh, I bet it'll come to me now. Jarhead. No, it won't. Anyways, there you go. That guy. He was in... I don't know what I was talking about now with him. Oh no, Requiem. He was in Requiem for a Dream, right? Is that what made me think of him? Or was it Joaquin Phoenix? I might be getting those two cats confused with Requiem of a Dream. Who was in that? Was it Joaquin Phoenix or was it Jarhead dude? No, Requiem was way before he... I'm all over the place. I don't know. You should join Truth Social. I joined a long time ago. It's just like X. Well, if it's just like X, I have no interest because I've had nothing but fake women follow me. So, I want real people. It has nothing to do with them being... It's just fake people in general. They just happen to be all women accounts. It's a little sus. There's not one fake dude account. It's a little sus. Jake Gyllenhaal. Thank you. Remember that movie he was in with Russell Crowe or some other big-time actor where their daughters were stolen? It was a thriller, and they were trying to find them, and the killer was this guy that lived in a little apartment. He was like a cable man or something. Or no, they kidnapped him thinking that he knows or he stole the kids, and they're beating the shit out of him, holding him hostage. And I think the whole thing is he innocent or not? Does he know where the girls are? Was he the one? That was a good movie. How's that look there, Silent Bob? My handle. Does that look good there? Or I think the top's filled enough. I think that's good. No, it's covering the movies. What am I doing? Screw it. I'll just get rid of it. Ain't nobody. That shit ain't important. Fake Elon Musk accounts always follow me for some reason. I had some troll message me on X last night telling me to get rid of you. I think their name was Bella Thorne. Had no profile picture. The account was created a couple days ago or something. Just says September. So it was probably created that night. Anyways, I clicked on their profile to see, if it's fake or whatever. Then I seen it was made in September 24. And then I clicked on their followers because they had 0 followers and following 2. So I clicked on that to see if it was any of my enemies that they're following, to see where they come from, what kind of trolls. And here they followed Elon Musk and me. And I was like, is that Casey trying to... I was like, wait a minute. Is she just seeing how I talk behind her back, or what's going on around here? I basically told that person, whoever it was behind the account, I said, I would block Casey, but I don't want my chats to be deader than they are. Forgive me. I said, there's not many people around anymore, and I can't sacrifice anyone. So. Prisoners. I like you, whoever you are. I hope that don't bite me in the ass, but Prisoners, yes. Prisoners. That was a good movie, wasn't it? You know what movie's really good? Dream House with Daniel Craig. That had like 2 or 3 twists in it. Right? Spoiler alert, you find out he's dead the whole time and shit. Or no, he killed... No! He's nuts! He was in a nut hospital, that's right. That's right. Through the whole movie, his family was dead. He was imagining them. That's the twist. I picture somebody watching right now going, "Well, son of a," pulling it out of the list and just throwing it. Well, you should have got it to it sooner. I'm sorry. Oh, anyways. Naomi Watts is in that movie. She was always a pretty one, right? Naomi Watts. She's a beautiful woman. She good in the ring. Peter Jackson's King Kong, right? She's been around. She was in a lot of movies. They want me gone because they know if I was gone, you would leave. That is why they want me. Why do they want me to leave so bad? I don't understand. Nobody tells me why. They just say, they say either we're not going to stop till you go or we don't. They don't tell me why. They don't tell me why. I don't know. I don't know what their deal is with me. I did a lot of good on here. I'm the reason Isaac's divorced. Like, what else better could have I done? Right? I was the only one to do something like that to him. Like, give me some credit. I'm a legend. When it comes to that shit, she was a model. Naomi Watts? Oh, yeah? Just like Celine Dion. No, I'm sorry, not Celine Dion. Cameron Diaz. You can see where I mixed that up. Cameron Diaz, I think, started as a model before Charlie's Angels and There's Something About Mary. All that stuff. I think he would still be here, Casey. The only way I wouldn't be here, Kim, if I block Casey, is if I go live and there's nobody in the chat. Like, I know it's slow as it is, and you would think that'd be enough for me to give up, but it's still some kind of hope, right? But if I go live, and one thing I like about Casey is every time I go live, she's always there. I mean, it's not really a good thing, but I'm guaranteed to have somebody to talk to when I go live. So, I mean, there's a couple people that if they'd message me saying they'd come back, I'd probably think about it. There's a lot of them that it's just, but there are some but I don't see that happening, and I just don't want a dead chat. So, and I don't want to, I get played with so much. I don't want to look like a fool. So all I know is Casey doesn't go back and forth with anybody, as far as I know, unless she's lying to me. But she doesn't. She only kind of deals with me. So them having such a problem with her, it would be different if she keeps doing stuff. But for a while now, she don't look at. So they're the ones with the problem. So since she's not doing anything to them, they have no reason to be pissed and want her to go away. So that makes me think I'm just being trolled, right? I think they want my chats to be dead, and I think Casey's right. I think they want me sad and they want me to ultimately go away. I don't quite understand it, but hopefully someday that'll change. They can. I'm serious. They've contacted my ex. They can contact my family. They can do whatever they want. It's not going to change this at all. If anything, will get them in trouble, but it's not going to change anything. So they can do whatever the hell they keep threatening. It's obvious I don't give a damn, or I'd go away. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish we could all get along, but they're into doxing. They're into harassing people. So just let them do them and I do me. I don't know. Thank you for the 1 heart, Casey. Yeah, I would have bit your head off if you would have put a row of hearts. I really would have. That's wrong on so many levels. What's wrong? What's wrong on so many levels? Sometimes I read comments and I get it wrong, so I'm trying to clarify before I say things. Yeah, I just wish we could all get along, that's all, but there's hate there for me. I've apologized to the people I've done wrong to, but it just seems like it wasn't enough, so that's their problem. I've apologized to Savannah. I've apologized to Amanda B for when I doxed her house, Amanda. If it's not good enough, that's the most a human being can do is apologize. If they want to hold on and say I'm a bad person and let's make him have karma and all, they're the ones with the problem. It ain't like I did shit to them and I'm still here going, ah, right? I've apologized. What else could you do, right? So, again, they're the ones with the problem. I think I did the right thing. What you were saying, that has been done to you. Well, I'm more than willing just to, I'm ready to move on. Like, I'm ready to just, it is what it is, and I forget about it. And I wasn't, I did things too. There's reasons why people got spiteful towards me in the first place, but it's the past. I can't do more than what I already did. I apologize to the people that meant the most to me and to who I feel like I wronged the most. You can't sit here year after year, month after month, whatever, apologizing. You can only apologize so much before you don't mean it no more, right? So I've apologized. If that's not good enough for them and they want to hate me and they want to see me get trolled or go away, what else do I say? You just need to move on and think of the future. That's what I'm doing, Case. Without a doubt. I'll talk about things. I mean, I'm not afraid to talk about shit. I just want to move on. It's getting old. And it is what it is. So I'm done trying to change people's hearts and their minds. I'm done. I'll just meet new people if it's that way. Let's see here. She was hot and there's something about Mary. Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty girl. Cameron Diaz, yeah, she's pretty. I liked her in Charlie's Angels. I only ever seen the first one, but I remember it was far-fetched, but I liked it. And my friend, he really liked Charlie's Angels. In fact, next time Kurt comes over, I'm gonna bring up Charlie's Angels because he really liked that. Don't let people bother you. You're a good guy, straight shooter. Thank you, Jim. I do got to slow down on some things, though. Some things I do to show off, and some things I do for different reasons. I do gotta slow down on the sexual talk. I agree with Kim. Sometimes I don't think, and not everybody likes that. And I'm here talking about King Kong having a giant schlong and doing, just crashing through the buildings. Right? It's stuff that don't need to be said. I don't know why I come up with shit. I just have an overactive imagination. I guess it's not the most appropriate imagination. I don't know. So, but yeah, and I agree with Casey 100%. The best thing to do is move on. I think I lost some people. I do. I think I lost some people by being stuck in the past and trying to change how it was or whatever. I think I lost some people because they got tired of hearing about the people that flipped on me so much. So fuck them. Who said it to me? Who said it? Melissa last night said, fuck them ass. Oh, she didn't say that. She said something like, screw them assholes. Or let them assholes leave. There we go. I don't want to put words in people's... Screw them assholes. How the hell did she say it? Let them leave or something. Just checking in to see if everything is okay, JP. Everything is great, Mark. Well, not great. Everything is good, Mark. Everything is good. Everything is good, man. I still consider myself a lucky person. To have all the odds against me, to have any bit of a chat, thank you. So, all right, that'll be all. That'll be all, Mark. That'll be all, or I will lose Kim. I scoot! I do the scoop, boot, and boogie. Get out of here right now! It's kind of personal, but not really. He just doesn't want to lose Kim. I'll tell you. What's this? You can't spell... Oh, that joke's old. All right. All right. I ain't losing Kim over you, man. And I just don't want to block anybody, so please. Check in on me about a week from now. I'll give you the weekly I'm okay. Yeah. Like you give a damn. They want me to off myself. What are you talking about? They're waiting for that gore video to come out, that gore live stream. And they're being patient. I mean, they're getting a little antsy. They're trying to push my breakdown. They're trying to push it, but they're being patient. Well, ask it and then ask you. That's right. If your question is, do I like Sikoa better than Roman Reigns? Yes. Yes, I do. Samoa! He reminds me too much of Umaga. He reminds me more of Umaga than Umaga's nephew, the one that just joined the bloodline. I don't know. They all have same names. I get them confused. Tingo, Tongo, Mongo. I don't know which one. It's the one with the braids. I thought Umaga was his father because everybody kept saying, you better hope they don't get a hold of this guy. He's in the independent circuit, but he is a spitting image of Umaga, and he is wild at these independent shows. Everybody kept saying this name, and all these Tonga and Tongos was coming, right? Not that guy. And I was telling Kurt, I was like, you got to, and I thought it was Umaga's son. I misread shit, but I was like, you better hope they don't ever get Umaga's son because he is going to take it to the next level. He's nuts. Well, I guess I was wrong. It's Umaga's nephew. I guess there was Jamal and Rosie. Maybe it was Rosie's son. Jamal became Umaga. I don't know, but he's not the father. He's the uncle, which I didn't know that. But still, he's related. Like, well, they're all related, but I don't know. I just thought it was his son. I was going to buy you a DVD movie, but I don't have your info. Why not? Before I ended the last stream, somebody came in here and said Luna doxed all my information, my whole family, me, whatever, they all included that. They said all my information. So go watch Luna. I don't know. I don't watch any of that stuff. I don't follow it, but supposedly that's what they're doing. You allow sex offenders in your chat? No, I don't. That's why I said, that's why I told him to leave. No, I don't. And I'm glad you know he's a sex offender. It lets me know that you've been around. Good. Then I don't have to explain that shit to you. Good. All right, Mark. If you want my just go. God damn. My information's everywhere. It got doxed 6 years ago by Isaac. So all these people they're late to the party. I don't know why they're making such a big deal of it. Like, they're not the first. So it's not that big of a deal. Once a sex offender, always a sex offender. Yes, I agree 100%, Kim. Trust me, I want nothing to do with Mark. I am the only streamer that talked about hanging him from the tallest tree I could find from his nutsack. With his wheelchair attached, so it'd be even heavier. I'm the only one that talks like that. I'm sure there's others that don't like him, but they don't rant like I do, right? They just, I don't know. I do have paperwork. Well, that's good. All right. Goodbye. Sometimes, well, shut up. I used to be pretty hard on Mark. I really was, Kim. I used to tell him to off himself, and like I would really hammer it down, like tell him that I was me. Like, I would tell him that that's the one thing everybody wants, and I would really focus on him. I don't do that anymore. I just let people live their lives, and right. I just think there's more to life than negativity and stuff. So I don't know. The pale blue dot. That's probably the most beautiful message I ever heard. And I know you probably know who Carl Sagan is, right? It's hard to live by that, but it is something that sticks with you. You know, it's all true. I won't repeat it, but so there you go. You know what? I think I will block Mark Rydell. I think I will. I told myself I don't want to block anybody that I'll put in timeout, or I'll just hide the comment or whatever, but I guess there's some exceptions. All right. Like I said, I'd rather have no one than have I'd have to kick my own ass. So But I agree. Once a sex offender, always a sex offender. I do not believe there's rehabilitation for pedophiles. I do not believe that. I mean, I know there's therapy and stuff, and anybody that has those thoughts, I hope you seek help, especially if you have not acted out on them. There is help out there for that topic. So please get help. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. That's why that's there. Especially, like I said, if you haven't acted out on your urges and stuff, they're still saving you. So just get help. Just tell the person your thoughts, and you don't know why you're having those thoughts, whatever have you. And maybe there's help for that. If you get counseling, maybe there's help for that. I don't know. Thankfully I've never once in my whole life thought about ever hurting a child in that way. So I try to be understanding, but only to a certain point. As somebody who went through sexual abuse, I don't know. It just comes down to, their 45 seconds of pleasure is a lifetime of pain right? So, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Matthew? How you doing? Where have you been, man? I really don't think I can be here. I can't. Every time I see somebody, automatically, I'm scarred. They fuck me up. See? I'm scarred. Right away, I'm like, uh-oh. Is it really him, right? If I could have one request to YouTube, one change they can make, I would make it where you can't clone accounts. I would pick that over making sure notifications go out every single time. But yeah, it really makes a streamer's job harder, especially if he doesn't follow everything. Just saw your new channel earlier, but I was busy, bro. Well, either way, I'm glad to see you, man. I hope life's treating you good. I hope you're still having your faith with God. I know I am. I'm not on here talking about him 24/7. Hopefully that don't bite me in the ass with him later. But when I'm alone, I do read the Bible, and I pray to him, especially when I'm feeling really down and I just don't feel like I have anybody to turn to. Thank you. He is just so disgusting and needs to be deleted, as you would say. Yes, I agree 100%. Yeah, like he goes out of his. I don't know how he is with other communities. He probably does the same thing, but he makes fake accounts. I guess he was that person, Coffee. I don't see. They can trick me. So I guess that was him. I had no idea about that until Emma said, and as soon as she said Coffee, Mark right now, I was like, but, yes, I would never, as somebody who was sexually abused, make fun of that if you want. I would never be okay with a pedophile. And I thank God every day. Because, I remember my psychiatrist when I was little after it happened. I remember hearing him tell my mom that I can go two ways from this experience. I can either become one, or I can grow up to despise them. And thankfully, that's what I'm so thankful. And I think everybody else is too. Like everybody that outside the internet, I think they're thankful for that shit too. I hope you're having a good night, Matthew. Yep, I'm still a full Christian. Big league. There you go. By the way, did you know I'm the only president to ever, since Ronald Reagan probably, to ever pray publicly? Did you know this? I hold up the Bible and I pray. I say, dear baby Jesus, the migrant crime. Wouldn't that be great if he prayed like that at his rallies and shit? If you wouldn't mind bowing your head for the Lord Almighty. I took a bullet, and it's because of the Lord Almighty I'm alive. Dear baby Jesus. You have the whole echo going, right? I want to thank you for being there with me in Butler, Pennsylvania. There was so much blood. I am having a good night, Casey. Well, good. We're all doing good. There we go. Maybe I should change my channel name to like that black dude that acts like Michael and he got viral from it. Michael Trapson. instead of Jackson. I guess his name's Michael Trapson, but he's very, very popular. Maybe I could do something like that, but with Trump. How about Jonathan Trumpelman? Trumpelman. Forget it. It's stupid. I'll even do his dance. His YMCA. I'll do everything. Actually, a blessed night. There we go. Well, I'm glad to hear, man, you're keeping your faith. I know at times that's hard to do, so, and even if you ever lose your faith, as long as you refined it before you're on your deathbed, I think Jesus says that's good enough. As long as you accept him as your Lord and Savior, you're good. Have you seen the videos of people doing that dance? No, but I've seen videos of compilations of him, right? Shit like that in the past. You know what I should do? I should make mine unique since other people are doing it. I should dress up like Trump and have strings like I'm a puppet and just, somehow looks like I'm being lifted. I gotta do something different, right? If it's been done. Another thing I could do is I could go out in public with a whole outfit on that's nothing but it says MAGA and stuff. Like, it's really, really stands out. Bright red, it says MAGA all over it, and on the back it's just a whole bunch of different shit, and I have a MAGA hat on. Go to a Harris rally. That wouldn't work. I hope they stop asking Kamala about her policies, though. I'm getting tired of hearing how she's a middle-class kid and how she got raised. They know she's not going to talk about any kind of policy, so stop asking. Every time they ask her about these specific economical policies, she starts off about her life and how she's grew up a middle-class girl and a hard-working immigrant mother, and she... I wish Donald Trump would have really went on the ledge, since he talked about pets being eaten and stuff. When they tried to make it into a racist thing with him, and they said that you bring up your opponents being black, I wish he did say, I read that she was not black, and now she is black. I don't care what she is. I wish he would have turned to her and said, are you black or not? So I know. I wish he would have. Because I see Indian. I see it says Indian. Are you black? She doesn't have any policy. She just steals Trump policies. Well, I guess the next thing she's going to be pushing is no tax on overtime, if that's the case. Never say never. I think that's an election stealer right there. No tax on overtime. Can you imagine that? I don't know. You got to be careful, because how can you afford something like that? A lot of people do overtime. My God. When I had my old job, there was times I was so exhausted because they were so, this was during the pandemic and stuff. So, well, maybe a little after, but anyways, they were so shorthanded. They were feeling the effects of the pandemic, and it was looking scary. Like they wouldn't stay in business. It was a big place, but they were out of a lot of things. They couldn't get shit because of other companies having trouble. And there was times where I swear, like it was just nonstop. I would go in at 3:00 in the afternoon, and I would get out of there sometimes at like 5 a.m. I didn't want to. Well, I won't get into too much detail, but anyways, I did a lot of overtime and stuff. So it was only for a little bit because I really had to slow down, but there for a little bit. I mean, I would have, if they had no tax on overtime, then I don't know what my checks would have looked like. Hey, JP, what do you think about no taxes on tips? It's good for waitresses and people that Uber and anybody that has tips. It doesn't affect me at all. Unless, oh, hey, would that affect super chats? Come on now, let's get technical. Would that affect super chats? Would that affect YouTube's 35% on tips policy? If you don't fill the drink up good enough, you don't get good tips. I like the no tips on overtime better. I ain't gonna ever be a waitress or anything, right? Don't affect me, but overtime, unless I can make something out of this, your boy is gonna have to go get another job, and that would be nice for me, because it's a big difference for sure. Especially people out there. There's people out there that work like 80 hours. Like they just work a lot of overtime, and then before it, their week is up and they're clocking in at 80 hours. So you think anything over 40 hours is overtime, right? That's like working a full-time job with no taxes. I don't think that'll go through. The government's too greedy. I think that'll be all talk on his part. I don't think that'll go through. Like I said, it's a popularity contest. We'll find out, but I think that might be a fib by him. We'll see. Because you can promise the world, but how are you going to afford it? That's the thing. Can you afford it? Some people have to. Yes, that's right, Jim Tom. Some people have to work 80 hours. That's right. And I really don't think this will really work out for me in time. To build something with this, I'll have to just keep doing this on the side and, eventually maybe. But, so I will be here very soon, probably getting one and shit like that. We'll see what happens. Maybe within the next week or so, I will have a Mr. Beast moment, right? I don't know. We'll find out. But if not, that's okay. I'm just happy that some people watch me and I still get some likes, and really that's all that matters. That the donations is just a bonus, and anyways, your channel will grow, trust me. I know it will. I know. I guess what bugs me most, Casey, is starting all over after 6 years of work. But that's okay. We all make mistakes and just start over. It's no big deal. But that is a game changer. No tax on overtime. That is an absolute game changer. We'll see what he needs to. I think he will be pushing that because he said it during one of his rallies. Why didn't he say that during the debate when there's 50+ million people watching? Like, he wasn't prepared. Because it's only been a couple days and he's talking no tax on overtime. Why didn't he say that then? At some point, why didn't he say, and I'm introducing no tax on overtime? Because it's all about talking about policies, right? That was a missed opportunity there. I think that would have been a good idea. I think he will get through. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. I just know that would be losing them a lot of money, so they have to make up that deficit another way. Hold on. I got all these notifications coming in. All right. Well, it was 3 against 1, so I'd be upset too. But I think he was expecting that. It's ABC. He was expecting it. I think he was expecting it with CNN, but he was surprised. That's why he says they did a good job, right? He was surprised. So I think he knew full well what was a possibility, but he still agreed to it. So if he didn't think he could take it on, he wouldn't have done it. He knows everything's on the line. So I don't think he did that bad. And I seen a video today that has almost 1 million views. It was uploaded 5 days ago, and it's a hearing in Springfield, Ohio. And there's people, I guess, voicing their complaints. and it was about the Haitian migrants eating their animals. Go figure, Trump wasn't lying, right? But it sounds extreme, but that's because that's the shit that's happening. Because we have if you bring a third world and their issues to our country, you're gonna have a third world and their issues. It's serious. If you're going to bring these third world people, or these people from this third world, if they were such a benefit to their country, no, if they're going to be a benefit to our country, then why weren't they for their country? It's this shit that I don't understand why the borders are open. I don't understand the logic behind it. The only thing that makes sense is what Trump says for votes, but you have to be a citizen to vote. So I don't understand the logic. Yes, I've seen the footage of them actually eating their animals. It's really, I didn't see that. I just seen the people bitching. And some woman was saying that she's 90 pounds, she can't defend herself, and her husband's elderly, and she wants out of this town. Please give her a reason to want to stay, shit like that. The fact that it's happening and everybody makes fun of it right away is like, I don't know. I think the downfall of America is happening. I don't know. That's why I said I'm excited, nervous for the future, and we'll see what happens. I don't think it'll pass. The U.S. is too far in debt now. It needs every penny. That's what I mean. That would lose a lot of revenue. I don't know why they don't legalize marijuana, Kim. I don't know your stance on it. I don't care. Well, I do care, but do you realize how much money they could make if they would just make it federally legal? Because a lot of times they have a special sales tax for that. Instead of 6%, it's like 12 or 20%. It's crazy. People would still buy it. I think we'd be out of debt. I mean, $30-some trillion is a lot of money, but the revenue they would make from Mary Jane, I really think. I mean, how's Canada doing? Isn't it legal all there? How's their wealth from it? I would think it would bring in a massive, some kind of revenue, like a massive, if you go countrywide with it, they should, and then put a high tax. Like, yeah. Make marijuana federally legal and put a 20 to, well, you don't want to go too high, but 20% sales tax. I got to figure out how much that would be if it would cost me $200 at the store. 20%, that's 20 cents on the dollar, right? Yeah, 20 cents instead of 6 cents, 20 cents on the dollar. I'd be paying like $400 for an ounce. Screw that. I'll keep getting the homegrown shit, right? Screw that. Let me think here. This is a new phone. I'm still learning where the calculator is and shit. I don't know. I didn't really look through it too much. I've been too busy dangling around with it and whatnot. It's set up a little. There we go. There it is. Clock. Oh, that's clock. There. No, that's calendar. Calculator. There we go. It's always the last one. So, $20. No, 20 cents. 20 cents times $200. Is that how it's done? So, I would be paying, if it was $200 with tax, I'd be paying. Should I feel dumb? It says $40. Should I know that without looking it up? $240. That's not bad. That's okay. What's $40? Okay, I guess if you just ignore the 20% and you just look at the total, it's not bad. I think Trump is thinking about making it legal. I'm telling you, man, if he keeps announcing these crazy announcements, it'll be amazing if he doesn't win. No tax on overtime, no tax on tips, legal Mary Jane countrywide. If he does that shit, he's bringing in everybody from all different circles then, right? You know what Kamala should do just to piss him off? Everything he announces the week after that, she should announce the same thing on purpose just to piss him off. But I hope you guys are having a good night. If you guys wouldn't mind, go hit the like button on the last stream if you haven't. So I would like to get to a point where now you can make fun of this if you want, but keep in mind I have to rebuild, so you got to start from the bottom. I would like to get to the point where every stream I do, I am guaranteed at least 15 likes. Shouldn't take too long for that. I was gonna say 10, but sometimes I can reach that now. So 15 likes. What I get is what I get. Whatever. You need to do longer streams, my friend. Well, how much longer can I go than 4 and 6 hours? I mean, I'm not getting no donations or anything, Porch. Like, how long am I supposed to go? I mean, I stream and I stream and I stream every day to the point where people are saying I don't have a life. And here I am. How long streams do I have to do to make it? Do you gotta do 20-hour stream? I don't know, Porch. I'm exhausted, man. I'm putting on a front, but I'm exhausted. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. 8 hours would be awesome. Oh my god. Well, if you total this 2 streams up, we'll hit that, I'm sure. So I was live, just not at one time. Nah, I can do 8 hours. I can do 8 hours. I don't know what to say to that. Anyways. How long have I been live now? 252, 3 hours, plus the 4. Look at that. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. Right? I do that. So. Yeah. I'm going to stay live for a little while. Nothing to talk about, but I don't give a damn. It's just the presence, right? It's just the being together and whatnot. It's 11:32 already. Jesus. I didn't do shit today. This is what I did. I mean, as soon as I got off of here, I didn't even finish eating. Like, I even ate here. I got off of here, I was gone for like an hour, and then I was back, and here I am. Casey said 10 hours. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Porch. Well, I'll take your recommendation first. 8 hours is good. If I did a 10-hour stream for Casey, by the time when we get to 9.5 hours, she's going to be telling me to do another 10 hours. There's no pleasing her, so I don't even try. I don't try. Frank the Tank. Oh, I know that's not real. I know that's not really Frank. I use him as an example a lot, so that's why you have that name. But if that was Frank the Tank, I would ask you, if I could ask you a question, I'd ask you, because I know the main thing you say to people is, guest mob always wins. People know where I'm going with this shit. The only logical way I could go about it. I would like to ask you, what exactly is guest mob winning? Don't go back to the real Frank and ask him that, because he's going to sit there going, I wish I had a back scratch right now so I could start scratching in different places. Jesus. There are some freaking... All right. I don't want to put people down. Anyways, that is the one thing I would ask him. What exactly are you winning? Why are you gloating so much? Who, like... And if his answer is taking down people, if he has an answer like making people go away or taking down people, if that's how they're always winning, I guess I'd have a follow-up question. Who did you make go away? Who did he ever make go away? Nobody. He fucked with their lives, and it was drama. But every single person is still here doing what they love before he inserted himself. You ain't winning fucking shit. You're an outcast that's trying to fit in somewhere, and you don't realize how fucking retarded the shit you are into is. If you would go into the Crips with a guest miss shirt or a guest mob for life shirt and spouting that fucking bullshit, you'd die. It's not reality. It's a fake online mafia, and it looks retarded as shit. Who the fuck goes around saying guest mob for life? There are so many people that would just look at it and be like, what the fuck? Anyways, that's all I got to say to those clowns. Moving on. Charlie's still here. Christ, put me and Charlie aside. Even the people that he should have no problem destroying are still here. Mark Rydell's still here. He's fucking powerless, man. Stop believing the bullshit. Christ. All he can do is call people and harass people. But other than that and the report button, there's nothing. All right. And maybe by the time I'm done with this stream, maybe I will be equal to 10 hours. Who knows? Who knows? I will take this moment, though, to say if any of you would like to follow me, I would like to get some followers that don't look like porn bots. So, some real followers, not fake followers. If you'd like to find me on the Twitters or X, I can't get used to saying that. At JP Haldeman. Haldeman spelled like my channel name. There you go. Did I spell it right, though? Okay, just make sure because I typed it fast. Mark Rydell lurks and circle jerks. That's right. He lurks at parks and he circle jerks to a bunch of kids. And that's why nobody likes him. Exactly. Julie Moon. Julie, I think we'd have a good time hanging out. And I'm not even being inappropriate. I think we would get along. Like, I think we would laugh a lot, and I just think we'd get along. Hey, JP, are you going to watch the videos I sent you? Yes, after the stream, my friend. I don't think you want me to react to them live, so. Yeah, after the stream. After the stream. Hey, Julie! Never mind. I was gonna see if you could send me some. You'll be okay. Hey, Julie, if I drive up to you, can I get some? It's not really free. I got to pay for all the gas, right? I might as well just get the ounce from the hookup. By the time I get to you and back, it would be $100 in gas. Never mind. That's kind of pointless. Just don't delete any more streams. You should be good. All right. I'll try. Yeah, I should get over that by now, shouldn't I? Yes, Yes. Come see me. There you go. What would we do? Tell me. What would we do if I'd come? Like, what would our plans be? What would we do? Go to the movie theater? Like, what would we do? No holds barred, Julie. How you think our day would go? Just tell me. Because I don't even know where you live, but I don't know what it's like up there. We'll smoke. Oh, you're in Ohio? We'll smoke some Ohio-grown weed. There you go. If you want, do you get yours for free? Because if you do that, you always have. So, and I know you're in the same boat as me, where we only have so much money. So I think you get it for free. You got hookups. Pisses me off. Meanwhile, I'm getting taken advantage of over here, right? And you'd help me clean the cans from my room. That's one thing. I'm not really a drinker. I gave all that up. I am not a drinker. I just with my stomach issues, I just stay away from it. Hey, today, speaking of gas, Jim, today or yesterday, when I went to get that $2 ticket, so sometime yesterday, the gas station I always go to that's a little cheaper with gas was $2.80 some cents. It's the first time it's been under $3 since Trump. You know it's election time. Isn't that amazing how they can get shit done when it's election time? Joe Biden bringing all these prisoners home from Russia. Big news, and nothing for the first 3.5 years, though. Isn't that amazing how that works? They can get shit done when they want your vote. Yeah, the gas at that state, I don't know what it is today. It fluctuates 40 cents per day, but I never understood why gas don't just stay. Every day it's different. But yeah, it was like $2.87, something like that. It caught my eye because it's the first time I've seen $2. It's always been 3 and above, and it hasn't been in the low threes. So usually the lowest I see it is like 3.20 something if I'm lucky. So to see 2.87 out of nowhere, I was like, okay. Guess we're dipping into the reserve to make Biden look good with the prices. Who knows? Yep. Yeah, they are. But when Donald Trump was in office, there was times where it was under $2. It wasn't all the time, but there were times I remember. I remember I was amazed by it. So that's what we need, man. That's why we need a businessman. We don't need a politician. We don't need some girl that wanted to be a politician, sucked her way to the top, whatever. We need a businessman. We need a businessman. Gas was less than $1 in 2020 where I live. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Would you say less than $1? No, it wasn't. We'll never get back to those days. That's like watching Smokey and the Bandit and they pass the gas station that says diesel 40 cents, right? It's like, what the fuck? I went to the theater today. Instead of 20, it was $8 for a brand new movie. Hey, I wouldn't bitch, Porch. I wouldn't bitch. That's matinee price. Like that's good prices there. It was 97 cents. Well, I find that hard to believe, but last time I seen gas for under $1, I was a kid. So that's pretty cool. I'm sure that didn't last long. Maybe they ordered too much. I don't know how that works. You can never have too much fuel. Everybody's always getting fuel, right? You can never have too much. If you buy a little extra, just... I don't know how they would keep it, but... Damn right that's a good price. That's why I don't believe her. 97 cents, huh? Man, I could fill up my car for like $15. Facts. I know there's tax, but... Right? I think my car holds like... I don't know how many gallons. 12, 13, 14. Figure $1. Man... I would go on a road trip if gas was like that. It didn't last long, you're right. Oh, one thing I wanted to ask you, Julie. Let's see here. How do I ask this? What is the... Nah, we'll talk about it in person. It's too much to type. Never mind. Never mind. It has to do with Mary Jane and stuff. Did you say if you get it for free? Did you say? It's not free. I have to go to the dispensary. Better than hanging out with these random jabronis. That's right. Well, they take advantage of you. Right? You're not a bad looking girl. And they probably use you. Like, they probably... You know, there's a lot of assholes. I know that. I don't know who you all hang around, but there's a lot of guys that take advantage of women and they only think of themselves and they don't care about, you know, it's just bang, bang, thank you, ma'am. So I don't freaking know. But I would picture you've been around a lot of douchebags, a lot of guys that were like that. I used to hang out with guys for drugs. I don't know. If I could get it for free, would I? I think I might. I don't know. I think I might. If I could, I don't know. But I know I like having it, and if I could get it for free, I mean, that would save me a lot of money. I don't know. I'm a guy, so it's different for a woman. Like Troy. Oh, yeah? Whatever happened with that guy that just vape me, baby? The one that really liked you, but he never had a girlfriend before or something. He was kind of inexperienced. Whatever happened to him? Gas was under $1 back in the day. Smokes 25. Jesus, Jim. The cigarettes is really where you're showing your age, my friend. What do you go to a gas station? It's like $10 a pack now. You could get a carton back then for right. You should go in there as an old back in my day. He blocked you, huh? Oh. Well, he looks like somebody that kind of can't make up his mind too, so he'll probably unblock you eventually. Man, I wish I don't know if it was Troy or who it was, Julie, but I wish I knew whoever you were with when you sent me that picture of you. I don't got to be so detailed, right? I don't got to say, right? When you sent me that picture of you in front of all those freaking huge marijuana plants in a big tent or something. I don't. Maybe it's good I don't have that access because I'd probably have cancer by now. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't because I would do it just as much. But he's pissed I'm hanging with his roommate, even though I'm not sleeping with either one. Jealousy is a bitch, Julie. Jealousy is a bitch. Look, he likes you. You know this. You're probably his first and only intimate encounter. I don't know, maybe not, you would know, but if it is, you have to give him, you have to understand, right? He probably looks at you in a different way and you're hanging out. It probably wouldn't matter what guy. Doesn't matter if it's his roommate or Troy or anybody. He probably bugs him. That was with Troy. He used to grow weed. I would say so. That wasn't just one little plant. September 13th turned 66. September 13th turned 66. I am as old as dirt. Yeah. You're going to hit this. Man, you're going to hit the big 7-0 soon. I don't want to rush it, but. How long do you think you have in you, Jim? How long do I have you? How do you feel? You feel all right? I know you went through some things back in your day. So, how do you feel at 66? You feel okay or a lot of problems? I know you were going through some stuff, so, and I think some of the stuff you're going through doesn't just go away. I'm one of the few girlfriends he had, and he's one of my few boyfriends. See, that's something new I learned about you. I know you have made love many, many times, but I didn't know you didn't have many boyfriends. You better not be pulling my chain right now. I know you slept with a nice amount of guys, but that don't mean they're your boyfriend. So I didn't know that. Happy belated birthday. That's right. When was it again? Oh shit! I didn't even remember we're in September here. Look at that, man! It was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. That wouldn't have even hit me. I probably wouldn't even thought of tied the two together. Thank you, Kim. Happy birthday, Jim. 66, huh? Well, hopefully you had a good one. Hopefully no stress. Good day, right? You don't need presents, but good day, no stress. Hopefully at least some people in your family remembered it was your birthday. There's some people out there that must really be a bitch, right? Talk about feeling worthless when... But happy birthday, and I hope you have many more, that's for sure. Yeah, I think of some people that I lost because they passed, and hopefully I have you for a while. I'm asking an important question here. How old are you, Julie? She's about old enough to have my baby, I'll tell you that much. Actually, I think Julie might... I don't think she is... Oh, no, she is older than me. That's right, she is older. The one that I thought was younger, that surprised me that she was older, was Amanda. Because I didn't think she was older than me, but she is. I don't know how old Julie is. I think she's older, though. Yeah, she's not old. She's not older by much, but she is older. Finished all, fished all day. There you go. No better way to spend your birthday than reeling in those bass and try not to get stuck by those catfish, huh? My second dealer that I have, the one that takes advantage of me, he loves fishing and he keeps inviting me to go fishing with him and stuff. He's trying to get, I don't know if he's starting to get closer to me or whatever. I mean, he gave me he gave me, what the hell did I do with it? Remember? I dropped something. Remember he gave me this and he had a joint in there for me and he didn't charge me. So, I don't know. I guess he likes talking and I don't know. I have no idea, but yeah. I bet Jim used to make Sweet Violet love to Mary Jane in his day. Probably doesn't do it anymore. She is a harsh mistress, right? She's pretty high class too. She's not the cheapest to have around. And she cheats on you. That's why a lot of people give her up. She's a cheater. My former dealer was the one who gave me the Molly, which led to meth, which... Stop. So it's a gateway drug. He's a gateway dealer. Did you tell him that Large Marge sent you? Ah! Oh, shit. All right. What else did it lead to? Coke, which led to crack. There we go. Yeah. We'd have some things to talk about, that's for sure. Maybe you'd be a bad influence on me, huh? You'd turn me on to... You see, I do have addiction problems, so you'd probably turn me on to something harder. Something that would make me into a zombie and you could take advantage of me. Even though I wouldn't deny you. Something where... Probably something like a Bill Cosby. What's a roofie or something? You'd do something to me. I'd wake up and go to take a pee, and I'm peeing crooked, and I'm like, what in the world? I'm there leaning a certain way. Trying to get it in the toilet. Inconceivable. What's going on around here? Sorry, Kim. That was different. My buddy Justin was a heroin addict. Heroin, I heard, is the hardest. I mean, I don't know. Well, there is a drug out there that bath salts is pretty bad. Bath salts, that gets people to turn into cannibals, and Nick Welch to chase his wife around with a knife, right? Bath salts are something else. Do you ever do bath salts, Julie? I doubt it. I heard that really makes you do stuff, and I don't think you've done anything like that, so... That guy in Florida, the cops got the call that there's a guy attacking a homeless man. They went and he's there with a fork eating him and stuff. Pissing all over. That's right. Just trying to figure out what I'm waking up to here. Well, please don't, because there's a lot of bad... bath salts have a bad reputation for sure. No, I really think even if I was around somebody that would have something harder than Mary Jane, I don't think I would try it. I don't. I think I am content with... Because this is pretty minor compared to what's out there, and I just think I'm content with this. As long as I get lost a little bit, I don't gotta really risk my life too much. My lord. Ever hear of Just Say No? I just picture the guy has a lineup of all these damn drugs, and Julie's like, which one's which? God. Come to me tonight, JP. You leave right now. You can be here by 7. Well, Julie, as far as anything like that goes, I mean, I'm my own man. I'm 36 years old. I just have to tell my mom, please take care of Gracie. I'll be back in a few days. But other than that, I can't because I didn't get no oil change in my car. I'm not driving that distance without an oil change. So I'm already over 1,000 miles past its due date. I just don't want to push it. You know, That car's really the only thing I have, so. But I'm going to get the oil changed soon, and I will be ready for a trip. Whether I go to see you or Shirley, I don't think it's Shirley. I don't see her no more. So, but she was talking about meeting up, so your chances are a lot higher, it looks like. Hey, Ohio, right? I'm trying to fight Trump right now. All right. I don't want to do his impression. Springfield, Ohio. They're eating our pets. How close is Springfield, Ohio? I don't know if I want to go to Ohio. That's where the Haitians are, isn't it, Julie? I don't know. Maybe it's only certain parts of Ohio that has the bad migration thing going on. I wouldn't travel to Philadelphia these days. I just wouldn't do it. How much is the oil change? $70. I think it's kind of expensive, but it's the garage I went to get all the work done in my car. I've only ever went there. They're great. They've treated me good, so I guess they're not bad with their prices, so I think that's the going rate. So $70. I have it together each time. It's just after things happen, things just keep happening that come out of left field. My mom keeps overdrawing her bank account and then don't have the money. You know, we don't have the money. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. That's all in God's hands as far as help with that, and just hope it don't get worse. So we're hanging on. That's for sure. We're hanging on, but it's getting a little hard, and I'm stressing over it. Is there a Jiffy Lube in your area? No. No, there isn't. There's a Pep Boys and a different place like that. I never heard of Jiffy Lube. I would think that since you are a respectable type woman, I would think that is a garage, right? Jiffy Lube. Now it does sound familiar, but I know we don't have any Jiffy Lube. Pep Boys, AutoZone, did that in a third. That's what we got. What about a Walmart? Yes, we have Walmart, but our Walmart don't have. I think I know what you're talking about. Some Walmarts. When I went to South Carolina, my friend got a flat tire, and we went to a Walmart, and there was a garage attached to. It was a part of Walmart, the garage. We don't have anything like that around here with Walmart. There's no. It's funny you brought that up. There's no garages attached to our Walmarts, but there are ones out there that have garages. They do quick oil changes. No, yeah. Oh, this won't take too long. They said I can wait for it. It's just I gotta have the money. I've had the money. This is the second month now I had to cancel. So I have the money each time. But like I said, you know, I have it all planned out. Everything just works out. And then my mom doesn't pay something because it's not her fault. And then it's something more important than the car. The car can sit and wait, right? And it's not broken down. I can take it, but I don't like driving it because of that. But it still works. And I keep, you know, I keep, whenever she's thirsty, I top her off. But still, you got to have the oil changes. They have those for a reason, right? So you can't just keep putting oil in it. But this month, as long as nothing comes out, this month, I need to get it done. So it should work out for me. I have to get some oil so we have warm water. That's number one. See, the car can wait. That's number one. I don't know what we're gonna do with the house. I don't know. It's a little. I don't want to. Everybody. I don't know. Whenever I talk about this stuff, I think people make fun of me, even though I think it's serious shit. But I don't know. So I'll stop talking about it. We're all going through a hard time. Bidenomics. So I'm no different. Hey JP, I just checked and the closest Jiffy Lube to you is in Lancaster. So there we have one then, Kim, because I am not too. Casey, you're creeping me out here. I am not too far from Lancaster. I am considered Lancaster County, so, but I'm just in a township. So there we go. I should have known we had one. Just because I don't, I'm not out a lot, so I don't see these different places. So Jiffy Lube does quick, and did you say cheap or just quick? No, quick. All right. I'll just stick with my shop. They're very good, and I'm the one that's holding them up. They're not canceling on me. They are reasonably priced for oil changes. Well, where I'm going, they want $70. So maybe you can tell me. I don't think you live in a different country, so maybe you can tell me if that is expensive or not, because I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't take my bicycle to Jiffy Lube if I owned one. Oh, yeah? Look at this, Kim. Look at this. We got a bad experience over here. What do we got over here? Couple bad experiences. What's up, creative? Be down there in November. My wife will be retired. Take a road trip. Oh, yeah? Is she going to retire, or is she already retired? Because if she's going to go for retirement, congratulations. I know for a fact that Jim Tom, I don't know about his wife, but I'm sure she did. But I know for a fact Jim Tom worked hard through his whole life. So when it comes to shit like retirement or anything to help him, he deserves it. He is definitely one that deserves it. Doesn't take advantage of the damn system. Shit like that. Just like my buddy Kurt. He just turned 65, and he's getting ready for retirement. And this time next year, I think he turned 64. He's going to be 65. Yeah. This time next year, he will be retired. He's starting to get the ball rolling. He don't know what he's doing, but, I ran him to the Social Security office. I was with him because he's really clueless. His wife passed away, and she took care of everything. So, I at least know where to go, and I was helping him with what to ask them. And then he has his wife's friend who's sending in the paperwork and helping him with everything else. 70 for an oil change is a bit steep. If you bought the stuff and did it yourself, would be less than 40. My dad used to do his, but I guess you're paying the difference for their time. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you know how labor is, right? Labor is what kills you. It's the labor. Although it probably takes them 5 minutes to unplug, and I heard you got to buy a filter and stuff, so I'm just going to let them do it. How far are you from Highway E? About 600 miles from Highway D. I don't know. Where the hell's Highway E? I'll find out. How far is Highway E?
You are 14.4 miles away from iFix and Repair, Lancaster Lincoln Highway East, Walmart by car.
Oh, you found a Walmart that has one, you sneaky little thing. You found a Walmart that has one. Trying to prove me up, saying we don't have any around here. Y'all be doing some research, huh? I've never seen one around here, right? The one up the street doesn't have it. The one in Lancaster don't have it. The other one in Lancaster that's down the road don't have it. So... How many hours are you from Tennessee? I think I looked that up earlier, Porch, when we were talking about it, and I think it said 700 miles. Unless that was Julie with Ohio. I don't know. Hold on. Just trying to help you a little. Well, I'm sure they will be cheaper if I'd call them. So if I'd go with them, you would be a big help here. Let's see what he say. How far is Tennessee? I love technology.
If you drive, Tennessee is 794 miles away.
I think I looked that up. 700 miles, Porch. On the road again. I just can't wait to be on the road again. Flipping off all my highway friends. And I just can't wait to be on the road again. You need a super Walmart, is why. Yeah, well, the Walmart up the street is one of the biggest Walmarts, but I don't know if it's considered a super Walmart. I don't think it said, does it have the sign Where on the building where it has a big Walmart, does it say Super? Because ours don't say Super. It's just Walmart. But it's a pretty nice size. Maybe when I do vlogs, I'll show you. I don't know. I'm thinking about starting to do vlogs. See if that gets any attention. Well, the Walmart that who found the Walmart? Kim. The Walmart that Kim found, that's probably a super Walmart then. It's probably the only super Walmart in Lancaster County, and I don't know about it. Yeah, I do all. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'd have to get things to prop the car up. My car, it's hard to get underneath because I guess it's low to the ground. When I got a flat tire, when I tried to jack it up with the jack that's with it, the cheap, it wouldn't fit under it. Like, oh no, I bought an electric jack to make it easier. And the jack's like real small, but it would not fit under. So that car sits low. Yes, you should do vlogs. You are amazing at them. Thank you, Casey. Well, I think it's clear that this is my favorite thing to do. It's easy. You don't got to edit. You just click a button and you just sit here and, right? I think that's why I like doing it. 700 miles figure at 1 per 100 miles. 1.5 hours per 100 miles. So that would be, oh no, that wouldn't be 6. That would be, let's see, 1.5 plus 1.5 would be 255 would be 3. Times that was 7. Carry the 1. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. How far is Ohio?
You are 443 miles away from Ohio by car.
Oh, wow. Did I look that up? I don't remember 400 and some miles. Maybe I did. Geez, that only take like 2 hours. That's not bad. Well, maybe it'll take 1 or 2 hours, but still. Probably not quite 14 hours to drive 700 miles. Porch, better be worth my time, man. And my gas and woo. As long as you don't make fun of my car when I pull up, we're all good. I've accepted my car, so leave it alone. It gets me where I want to go. That's all I want from it. $14-hour drive, Porch. I do got to do that. I was thinking about taking a day trip to the beach and stuff next year and just start doing things with it. So, but either way, I'm happy that I finally got myself to get my license, because when it comes to looking for a job in the future and stuff like that, it really does open the doors. You should do a driving vlog, JP. I will do a driving vlog going to meet Joy Moon, part 1. There we go. I'm a 7-hour drive. Is this 7 hours? I was trying to do the math. 400 miles, and he said 1.5 for 100 miles. So I was trying to, there's 3, I guess 200 would be 3 hours. Something like that. It might be faster than that, Julie. It might not be, if you're in Ohio, 400 miles, as long as there's no hiccups. 10 hours, a little over 700 miles. Well, that's not too bad. I when I went to South Carolina, it was like 9.5, 10-ish. It's not too bad. Once you get on the road, and as long as, the GPS will not get you lost. So that's a plus. Thank God we don't live back in the old days when you have to pull over and open a big, right, Jim? Fart, pull. Remember when you had to open the map? Huh? I think we're here. No, you want to follow that line. Isn't it the Christmas Vacation? No. In some movie with the Griswolds or something, maybe Las Vegas Vacation. I don't know. Remember he opened the map? Some movie I seen the guy open the map and he's still driving, right? It's probably one of the damn National Lampoon stuff. I'm in Northeast Ohio. All right. Well, I doubt we'll ever really meet up, but it's not, doesn't hurt to talk and live in a dream world sometimes and stuff like that, right? But hey, it's never say never. I mean, if I didn't drive, then yeah, okay, this is all bullshit talk, but can't buy a map anywhere. Oh yeah? Yeah, I figured that it wouldn't be worth the paper to print it on these days. I don't think they sell too good. Google kind of took a lot of people out of business. Meet halfway. No, I'll drive the whole way to go to... I'll drive the whole way to see her. I don't know why you delete that comment, but... No. I don't mind driving the whole way. By the time I show up to her house, I got half my roof missing. I got branches sticking out of the engine, right? I got leaves in my teeth. And I tell her how I took a shortcut and stuff. Duck, or you'll be talking out your ass. I drove 2,400 miles, no stops other than gas. It's like 30. Well, that explains why you don't have an ass left. Facts. I seen that video that got doxxed of you. You know? Oh, you can get anything on eBay for the most part. I thought maybe she didn't drive. That's why I moved it. Oh. Yeah, she don't drive, so, but I don't mind going the whole way. I will be her chauffeur. I'll even open the door for her. She won't know what to do with a guy like me. Seriously. I can't be too nice to her. She won't know what to do. I'll have to be a little bit of a douche. You can buy maps and truck stops. Do they still have them? Yeah, they probably have a lot of random shit like that. I guarantee they don't sell too well, though. Maybe I'd be surprised, but I doubt it. Because you got them in the semi trucks and all the new cars. You have a map right on your dashboard. You just push a button and it comes up, right? You don't really need paper. So, but I think that's all I got for you tonight. We were live 3 hours. We just hit 33 even. Look at that. See, replay watchers, if you made it this far, it's like you're live with me right now, right? 3 hours, 33 minutes and 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds. Bring it on home. I hope you guys have a good night. And if anybody would like to talk to me outside these streams, the little bit I'm not here, right there, that's the only place you can find me. So right there, guess I'll advertise everything, right? That's why I put that there. If I'm doing that, I might as well just do everything that I have. So if you would like to message me, bada bing, bada boom, or follow me, please don't think, if you see a bunch of fake girl accounts following me, don't think it's anything to do with me. I am not seeking after them. I don't know where they're coming from. I think it's from Corey Feldman. I'm liking a lot of his shit because I like him as an actor, and I just like Corey Feldman, so I think that's when I noticed them starting to come in. So whatever, just go with it. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed these 2 streams. Please hit the like button. Every like counts, you know. So I really appreciate it. And I love you guys more than words can say. Happy birthday again, Jim Tom. Glad you had a good one fishing and stuff. And I will just make sure I'm not missing anything. And you're still walking. That's a long drive. That's right. That's right. Anyways, I was trying to figure out why the person said drill bits. Who knows? That'll be the mystery for the night. Alligator Cool Ice, huh? Aw, come on, man. Call me by my real name, man. We close like that. It's a memo. Memo! Aw, come on, man. Memo! God damn. All right. Gonna stop living in the past here. Take care, guys. I will probably see you tomorrow. I love you guys more than words can say, and I will see you tomorrow. Still messing up those outros. I'll get the hang of it again. All right. God forbid I make myself leave for a week. I lose my touch. All right. Bye-bye.